live, and man, I messed up, and we're live.
Hey, what is that? That's the intro for the Lonely Marks. We did that last night. What's this? No, this is a podcast about movies. That's Jacob Barber. That's Jordan Anderson. That's Jordan Owens. We got all these crazy people we don't usually have on a podcast about movies. Jacob, what's going on here tonight?
It must be something special.
Something special, yeah.
Something
Something big. Something special, yeah. Something we cooked up a couple weeks ago. We're doing another fantasy draft, people. It's draft time, baby. It's draft day. Just like the great Ivan Reitman movie. It's draft day here on a podcast about movies. We had an idea to do a big, mega Hollywood draft because why not? There's literally thousands and thousands of opportunities and options ready to go. But we'll find out. But welcome everybody here. Jacob Barber up there. Say hi to the people, Jacob. How's it going?
Hi. It's going good. And I may be in the minority here, but the new Pinocchio is not as bad as people are saying it is.
Ooh, you watch it already?
I watched it already.
I'm not hearing good things. But that the movie does star somebody that might go pretty early in the draft. We'll see. But anyways, over there, Jordan Anderson, special guest tonight, podcast about movies. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I spent most of my day watching the new season of Cobra Kai. And it's awesome, like better than like ever. So go watch it.
Yeah, I might not get to it till like Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll see. But I'll try.
It might be my new favorite show of all time. Like I'm like dead
serious. It's my current. It's definitely my current favorite show on TV. Yeah. That's for sure. I love Cobra Kai. But anyways, Jordan Owens. How about a little scissor and tribute of last night? Over with you. Tribute to the acclaim. Other way. There you go. But JPO, Jordan Owens here tonight. How you doing, sir? You ready for the draft?
I'm doing good. Ready for some hearts to be broken when people take people that people want, and it's gonna be interesting here. A lot of options. I'm sure every one of our lists will be pretty great. So I'm interested to see who picks who.
Yeah, because I think there will be some obvious people that will get scrapped over in the early rounds, but I think from there it'll be a lot of personal preference. Who people love to watch on screen, what composers we love to listen to, what directors we like. But yeah, it's a Hollywood draft. So it's a big mega one. So we got 50 slots tonight. Yeah, you heard that right. 50 slots. So we had to go big for a Hollywood. We couldn't. We teetered with the idea of like 30, 40. I was like, we just can't. We got to go big. 50 slots. And how it's going to work is everybody has 33 slots. Why 33? Well, I just worked out the math in my head. I just figured 33 sounded like a lot. 33 sounded good. 12 directors could give you a nice span of directors through different genres, different eras, and then 5 composers because you can't have a movie without music. So 5 composers to get your music going in your movies. That makes 50 total. Just a couple of loose rules. Basically, anybody's up for grabs, but anybody from any decade, any era of Hollywood, if you want to go back and draft Charlie Chaplin, you can draft Charlie Chaplin. Anybody you want from any decade, alive, dead, anything, any director, any composer, any actor or actress. If you draft, you can draft a directing duo, aka Coen Brothers, but it's just one pick. We're not gonna, charge you 2 picks for drafting the duo of the Coen Brothers, for instance. That would just be 1 pick. And if there is someone that dabbles in both acting and directing, you can draft that person, but you will need to specify if you are drafting the actor or the director.
That's my next question.
Yeah, you will have to specify. And if somebody takes one, they are off the table completely. Nobody can come back and draft them as the other thing. So, for instance, a Ben Affleck, you need to specify actor Ben Affleck, director Ben Affleck. They must do that, much like we did on the Lonely Marks with our draft. If you draft a tag team, you got to use them as a tag team. So it's kind of the same situation here. You need to specify. If you wish to specify your actor or director, like what time frame you'd like them from. If you draft Al Pacino and you want early Al Pacino, like 70s Al Pacino, and not like 2000s Al Pacino, you can specify that if you like.
I want Jack and Jill Al Pacino.
Right, exactly. Yeah. You want Al Pacino? You can do that. So, but that opens it up. If you want to draft a child star, somebody from the era that they were best as a child star, you can do that. Whatever you like. So that's kind of the layout. It's a lot of picks, so we got to keep it moving. I'm going to say roughly 30 to 45 seconds a pick. So I'll give you a little time to make a pick. Just make the pick. A lot of them will be pretty self-explanatory. We won't need a ton of explanation. Just a quick quick reason why, 1 or 2 sentences why, and we'll move on to the next person. It will be snake style. We predetermined the order via a random wheel earlier this week, so they are in the order as they are right here. Jacob Barber will be up first with the first pick. Then I'll move to Jordan Anderson, myself, then Jordan Owens, and it will snake back. So Jordan Owens, even though he's last, will get that double pick. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, that twofer right off the bat. I'll snake back around. So that's how it's going to work. Anybody have any questions, or are we ready to do this thing? Jordan's going to have I think he's going to type on a little digital board that maybe we'll check that every now and then. He can pop it up on the screen, and we'll kind of get updates.
Yeah, actually, bring it up here for now. I mean, you can keep it up the whole time or just part of the time or whatever you guys want to do. But
yeah, we'll probably just keep it up occasionally because the way we had the screen set up was kind of the order we had. So I think we'll keep that for now, unless Jacob wants to flip it around.
We kind of the order if you go down.
If we flip, we could. Well, yeah, we could. Yeah, just flip the two of us, and then there we go. Yeah, we can do that. I will be keeping it on paper as well. So if anybody needs an update at any time of how many slots they have in whatever category, actor, director, composer, I can give you an update on that. I will be keeping track of that as well. So anybody have any questions as Jordan starts to play around with this thing right as we're about to start?
Yeah, just trying to see like what display works. But I haven't done this before. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it.
Not
here.
that one.
Give me a minute.
I appreciate your work.
It's coming. Just give it a second. I think. What happened?
I don't know. You started messing with it.
Let's see. Hang on. I'm gonna re-up it because I don't know why it did that, but I'll just have to reshare it and take a quick sec. And that should be better.
All right.
So yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just show it like later on to know because when I have to type on it, I have to completely go to like a different screen.
All right.
So yeah, but it's fine.
All right. So but yeah, we'll keep track of, and we'll try to go as fast as we can. It will be a long draft, but we will try to move as briskly as possible. So just be ready with that trigger finger, Jordan, so we can move as quickly as possible, and we'll get things going here. So
let's see,
and we'll see who goes in these early rounds.
Yeah. All right.
Jacob, are you ready, sir?
Oh, I was ready 3 days ago.
All right. Yeah, I know. You've been making your notes. I've been making my notes. Everybody's got their notes ready to go. Their nominees.
Spent way too much time working on this, but it'll be fun.
All right, Jacob. Kick us off, sir. You've got pick number 1 and round number 1, sir. Who are you taking?
I've had this pick ready to go. I think he's one of the best directors of all time. I'm going with the director. He can direct just about any style, and he's proven just recently that he can direct a musical as well. I'm going Steven Spielberg.
All right. Well, he was a heavy favorite. We knew it would be. He'd go
that
early.
Would be one of the first.
All right. So Jacob takes.
And just bear with me on the spelling here because I am. Yeah, I know how to spell Steven Spielberg, but some of these other ones might.
Well, Steven Spielberg's not an actor.
Oh yeah. I know.
You could have. He was in the third Austin Powers.
I know.
I didn't specify him as an actor. Specified him as a director.
Jordan, if this starts to take too long, we might just have to ditch it.
Okay.
This is going to be a long.
Well, I mean, and
someone else. I'm writing.
Keep track.
Well, I'm writing them down.
Okay. I've got a spreadsheet open too because I was
trying to.
Yeah. This might take a little too long, bro. To be honest, we can't just sit here about 2 minutes and pick and wait. Honestly, not trying to crap on you, but we'll see.
It's Spielberg, but the other thing is, once I get into the flow of things, everything is going to flow. It's just the first couple of things getting the format set right the way that it's supposed to be. It's just for the first couple of picks because once you do it, it'll be set. So we got Steven. There you go. Spielberg. All right.
Stevie.
But yeah, you can go to the next one. I'm just kind of.
Well, you're the next pick.
You're the next pick.
Okay. Well, then for mine, since you took the one that I was pretty much guaranteed it was going to go first, then I think I got to go. I think I'll go with the first actor that I feel like if you're gonna have a movie studio and you're gonna build it around, you got to go with an actual movie star. So I'm gonna go with Tom Cruise from my first
All
one.
right.
He
Good first
just
pick.
seems like someone you would build a studio around a movie studio.
Mhm.
So yeah. So Cruise. You guys can go on to
He
the
was
next one
on my list, but
because I know
You go,
I'm
man.
just kind of messing with the formatting while you guys talk.
Okay. So my first pick, you know what? I'm going to break the format here a little bit because I'm bold like that. I'm going to take a composer round one.
I'm
Take
not
my
surprised.
I'm taking my favorite
What's that?
personal favorite composer. Jordan, what are you doing?
I'm not even touching it. My hands are up, and look what the
All right.
screen's doing. I have absolutely
All
no
right.
idea what's even happening. So
I
we may
think
have to abandon this.
let's abandon this. I'll just keep track, man. Don't worry. Just abandon this.
I got it too. So
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just abandon
I was
this.
also doing it.
There's an
Uh,
yeah, this is a little. Yeah, it's gonna take too much. Yeah,
It's a good idea.
it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. It's a good idea, but
yeah,
well,
it's
how
gonna
fast
take-
you want to go? I mean, we'll have
No.
to fly through it. Like,
Oh, we
What?
kind of need to. It's 200 picks. If a minute a pick, that's over 3 hours.
well, all right.
Yeah, I'm just doing the math in my head, bro. It's not. I'm not trying to crap on your idea, but yeah, it's faster if I just write these down and we just go. So
well, the point is to know what other people have picked.
well, I can run them down. We can do a halftime,
have
and I'll
a-
run down what we got so far.
Why we have a draft board, but yeah.
We all have draft boards. We'll run it down occasionally.
All right. Well, you up, Austin?
I know. Yeah. I was gonna let you click off, and we'll just go back to the main screen.
Oh, you're waiting for me to click off?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's working now. I'm just saying that the first couple of picks are just going to be like that, but it's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Well,
let's go back to that.
I mean, I don't know how we're going to know who other people have picked. So that's just the only thing.
We just have to listen, and then we'll run it
Yeah,
down.
but like I don't know. You saw it's hard enough writing it down that way. So
I got it. I'm quick.
are we going to
All right,
run
I have
right
an
after
idea.
every pick?
I have an idea. If
so
you
we
want to
know?
just take 2 seconds, can you just share this? Want to do
I
that?
think it's just Photoshop, and it's just I don't know. It's running slow. I don't know.
I'm just
I don't
offering.
know
Do you want
why
me to do
it's
that?
on
Keep that going?
You can if you want.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
I was just throwing it out there.
yeah, you can. Then we can just throw it up every once in a while to see.
Yeah, we
See
don't
what
have to
people
throw
have.
it up constantly. We can just throw it up occasionally.
Yeah, I'll leave it on and then just whenever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to keep this going. I'm not gonna put my little thing up on screen, but I'm gonna see if I can keep up with y'all and keep it just going on my end. And
Yeah.
then I can throw that up if it works. So.
And
Yeah.
Jordan all of a sudden
That's
has cheesecloth on his screen. I don't know where that came from.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
yeah.
Something is up with your camera.
Try opening up that window again and then shutting it back down.
Yeah.
I haven't touched a single thing.
That's what I mean.
That's not you.
Yeah, it's not you.
Well,
Okay, open my thing again real quick and then just put it back away. Maybe that
Here.
did it.
let's open up this and then
There we go.
close.
Oh,
Let me
oh.
see. Now stop screen.
Hmm.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
You're good.
Clear as crystal.
Somebody just gotta shake the camera and be like, "Come on, focus."
All right, Jacob,
Focus.
flip us back and let's get
No,
back to
no.
it. Let's do this.
Yeah.
We'll just pull up the screen occasionally, or I can remind everybody. I can just run down the list. It's no big deal. But we'll fly through these. Anyways, I'm going to go composers. I'm taking Hans Zimmer, round one.
Oh, you little. Son of
Sorry.
a-
So, yeah, Hans Zimmer is my pick. JPO, you got a double pick, man. What do you got?
Do you go with your heart or do you go with your head?
Yeah, what do you do, man?
I know there's a couple I definitely want to pick. I'm afraid you'll pick it later, but do I do it sooner? No, I definitely good pick. Jacob, I definitely would have totally done Scorsese, or not Scorsese, but Spielberg. But you say you got him first. I am going to pick adding
Don't
him
do
in
it.
a little. Huh?
Don't do it.
No, I don't think you even know what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw in a little bit of Lonely Marth in here, and let's pick the greatest box office draw sequel Viagra, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I'm taking him now.
Oh,
I'm not
wow.
risking the Rock.
That's not who I thought.
Oh,
No,
Hey,
I mean,
that's not who I thought either.
I can dig it. That's fine.
I don't want anyone else having him. I want the
I
Rock.
can-
All
I
right,
can
he's
smell
got
it.
the Rock.
Sure.
Hey, I can smell what you're cooking.
Cool
All right.
Viagra, yeah.
And
Well,
with him,
And
You
yeah,
need that
we,
big name.
we snake back around. So JPO, you got another one. What do you got?
with him cooking, I kind of inadvertently blurted his name already. Scorsese. Let's go, Martin Scorsese.
right.
I know you might think, just like Departed or Goodfellas, but the dude's done Hugo. The dude's done documentary, Shutter Island. He's got it pretty good all over the place. So
So let it be known that Martin Scorsese was not a first-round draft pick, but Dwayne The Rock Johnson was.
Hey.
I just
Well,
Well,
Hey.
it's close. He's
It's
like
close.
the next thing after the first.
He is a big box office draw, like Jordan said.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. All right, so we're back to me snaking around, and it's time for me to grab a director. Taking my current favorite one, I'm going Tarantino. So I'm snagging Tarantino right off the bat for my first director. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm glad I got to do my favorite. So, all right. So we go back around to Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
All right.
Mr. Anderson.
Well, if we're gonna go,
Anderson.
I think that I gotta go with the composer then.
No,
Because
don't
he's
you
still-
take him.
He's
Oh,
still
you
up for
could.
grabs, but I gotta go with John the Man Williams. I gotta take
yeah.
him. So
Hey, we
My
knew
next pick.
we knew he'd be a potential first round. So I just picked my favorite. I listened to more Hans Zimmer just casually, but John Williams obviously it's.
well, I would have gone with Hans Zimmer had you not
Oh right, yeah,
taken it.
yeah, definitely. All right, hey, we knew he was going to be a hot pick. John Williams goes to Mr. Anderson, and we come to Mr. Barber. Sorry, he took Williams. He's off the
Yeah.
board. So there you go. All right.
You know what? I'll sometimes you do have to go just with heart overhead, and I'm sure I could get these two later on in the draft, but why not take them now? So first pick, I'll go another director. I'll go Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. All right.
I will go Tim Burton.
Yeah, I figured that was kind of in your wheelhouse.
Yeah. One of his favorite directors. You got to go for it. Yeah.
And if I have Tim Burton, I need a composer to go along with him.
Oh, I think I know where he's going.
So
Oh,
I gotta take
yeah.
Danny Elfman.
All right, there you go. They go hand in hand. That's a good twofer. All right, I like it. That is a good twofer. Jacob Barber with Tim Burton and Danny Elfman for his combo. And we come right back to Jordan Anderson once again. Man took John Williams. Who's he taking next?
Yeah. I was trying to keep up on my little thing off screen. I'll let you do it. It's
I
like
thought-
going
no,
way- going
Jordan,
way
I,
fast, like,
we could take
way-
break. We could take breaks occasionally, and I can do quick rundowns. It's no big deal. You know what I mean? And like I said, we'll break it down about every 10 rounds or so, and we'll break down what.
Yeah, when you-
far. Don't worry. We got it. I got you.
If you do the breakdown, then I'll be able to mark them off then. Like we're even talking too fast. We're gonna mark it off on my own app or on
Yeah,
my
totally.
phone. And if I pick someone that's someone already taken,
Oh, we got you. Don't worry. We got you.
just let me know. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got you, brother. We got you, brother. Just worry about what you want to pick, man. What you want to pick. So what do you got?
I'm just gonna. I am gonna keep track of my own picks though. So
Yeah, for sure.
I'll do that. But let's see. So I got to go probably with the director is what I'm thinking. Probably. You know what? I got to take him. I got to go Tarantino.
I just took Tarantino.
Okay. Oh yeah, true. Yep. See, that's why I like it. It just doesn't like it. It helps to have a board that shows. But anyways, then let's go with Edgar Wright. Then that'll be my next one.
Okay, that's a solid pick, man. Yeah.
I saw your shirt. I was like, shit, you gonna take him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the shirt on.
Hey,
so
maybe Edgar Wright
gotta
could
represent.
join up and make a Tom Cruise movie. You know, that could be fun.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Baby
It's on
Driver
Simon
2,
Pegg
starring
already
Tom
there.
Cruise.
Composed
Yeah.
by John Williams.
Yeah, there you go. That's a wacky
Yeah,
movie.
they've already worked together. Mission Impossible with him and Simon Pegg. Just do that.
Yeah. All right. So I think it's time for me to hit an actor. I've got a director. I've got a composer. I got to go with the GOAT right now. I got to go DiCaprio. I'm taking Leo
Son
DiCaprio.
of a gun.
Yeah. Yeah. He's my boy DiCaprio. I've got to do it.
Okay.
All right. So it goes back over to JPO as he gets another twofer. What's he going to go for?
Would have been Leo DiCaprio, but since it's not,
That's why it's a draft, and that's why it's fun. You got to
I
call
know
it
that's why it hurts. It hurts so good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? We said it before. Give me my boy Tom Hanks.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, he's pretty high for me. So, yeah.
Yep, definitely. That's a good pick.
And then I'm gonna go. I think she's just so damn good. I'm gonna do another powerhouse here. I'm gonna go Viola Davis. I want to grab her.
Ooh, yeah, she was on my potentials. That's a good pick.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Gordon got a good trio of actors there: Dwayne Johnson, Tom Hanks, and Viola Davis.
Yeah, that's a good movie right there. That's a good movie right there.
I want to see a buddy comedy now, directed by Martin Scorsese, starring Dwayne Johnson and Tom Hanks.
Scorsese, I do want to see a Rock Hanks movie. Now that you said that.
All right. Okay, it is back to me, and might have to hit another director real quick. You know what? I'm going to go with who I feel is one of the great action directors of all time. I'm going to take John McTiernan.
Okay.
Maybe not thought of as a high early pick, but if you think about it, the dude's got a hell of a pedigree. So,
what is it? Is like top movies like? Because I don't even
Predator,
have my list.
Predator, Die Hard, Hunt for Red October, Last Action Hero, Die Hard with a Vengeance.
It's pretty solid, yeah.
He's made some damn good movies, yeah.
All you had to say was Die Hard, and it was like, oh, okay.
Well, and then
Predator
with a few wrestlers.
Yeah.
Well, he made Rollerball as well, but we don't talk about that.
The original or the remake?
The remake with Paul Heyman and Shane McMahon.
Dang. The original's kind of good.
All right. So I'll take John McTiernan. All right. Back to you, Mr. Anderson.
I think I'm going to go with an actor since we got to fill out these actors. And it's just one that I'm a huge fan of that I think is a pretty big name. I'm going to go with Nick Cage.
Yeah, there you go. Very versatile guy. He can do just about anything nowadays.
Oh, yeah. He does all kinds of genres. So, yeah.
All right. Jacob Barber, we're back to you, sir.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's got any actors yet. Is he going to go for some actors finally?
I don't have any actors. I probably should. And somebody that can just absolutely carry a film, immerses himself in the character. I'm going Daniel Day-Lewis.
All right.
That's a
big one.
It's a good call. Yeah.
Well, he has worked with Spielberg. We all saw Lincoln.
Yeah, like imagine like. Well, I mean, you don't have to imagine they've worked together, but imagine more from them. You know?
Yeah, more movies. All right. Well, Mr. Barber, you took Lewis. You get another one, snaking back around. So what do you got?
One of my kind of fantasy pairings when I think of actors and directors I want to see work together. I've already got Tim Burton, and an actor I've always wanted to see him work with is Robin Williams.
Okay. Man can do drama. He can do comedy. He can do it all. I like it.
Yep.
All right. Sounds good.
And he can do voice work. So
damn right. Absolutely. Okay. All right, Mr. Anderson, what do you got up next, sir?
Well, I think I just want to take him while he's still on the table. I'm going to go with another director. I'm going to go with David Fincher. So,
solid pick.
That's a good
pick. You were about to say. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. David Fincher is now off the table. That's a good solid pick. The man makes good work.
Yeah.
All right. Going to myself now. All right. So I am going to take, I need an action guy, a guy who never worked with McTiernan, oddly enough, but I want to see it. I'm taking Sylvester Stallone. And I think,
or writer, director.
I think if I had to pick between him and Arnie, I like the more versatilness of Stallone. Stallone showed he can do the drama, he can do the stuff, he can do it all. So I'm gonna take Stallone as my cornerstone action guy.
Going a lot earlier than I thought he would, but that's cool though. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Owens, you got a twofer coming up, sir. What do you got?
Alrighty. First of all, I do enjoy that each round, one of you is taking my next pick. Round 1, Jacob. Round 2, Kev.
Tends to happen.
Just now.
Just go back and watch
Y'all are taking turn.
Go back and watch the SNL draft and how many times somebody picks something in the SNL draft and went, "Oh, come on."
Yeah, you're like, what?
My next one should be too much of a surprise. I'm gonna take Jim Carrey. Star my favorite film. Let's snatch him up. You can do pretty much another kind of like Robin Williams. You can do kind of anything.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Speaking of kind of a really interesting pairing, I don't think he's ever worked with them. I kind of alluded to before off air. Coen Brothers. Let me take the Coen Bros.
All right. Coen Bros. Okay. Kind of like the Lucha Bros, you know? I mean,
Coens.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Coen Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to them becoming the trios champions.
Joe and Ethan won the trios titles with who?
With Jim Carrey.
Yep.
That's a great trick.
All right. Back to me. I'm going to take another director, and yeah, this is I got my current favorite. I'm just digging into some of my past favorites now, and some other big timers. I'm going to take another guy who can bounce between big spectacle, action, sci-fi, you name it. I'm taking James Cameron.
Okay.
I heard "J" and I got really worried that you were going to take my next pick.
All right, I'm taking James Cameron, the king of the world, baby. The king of the box office, James Cameron.
Yeah. Now I just need to hope Jordan doesn't take him. Or her.
Well, it seems like James Cameron just seems like one of those guys that like he only makes like releases a movie every few years, but when he does, it's like top of the like box office for all time, you know.
He'll make a lot of money every decade.
He made some money. It's like, who can overtake Titanic? James Cameron.
Yeah.
With Avatar. Who can overtake Terminator 2? James Cameron. Who can overtake him? Just himself.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, back to you, Mr. Anderson. What do you got?
Well, got to go a little heavier on those actors because we got 33 we got to pick. So I'm going to go with the guy who can do all sorts of different things. I'm going to go with Brad Pitt. So
that's a good pick.
Yeah. He can do comedy. He can do action. He can
finally getting his Oscar for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood recently. Finally. Overdue. Yeah. Good pick. Brad Pitt's a good pick. All right. Sounds good. We're going back to Mr. Barber for his twofer, sir. What do you got?
I need a horror director. And there's two really good picks for horror and suspense that I'm thinking of. But I'll go with the director of my favorite horror movie. That, of course, is Halloween. And so I will go with John Carpenter as...
Which Halloween? Rob Zombie, right? All right, gotcha. All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
And I think I'll dip into the actresses now. And
you gotta have some actresses.
Yeah.
I'll go. She always anything she's in, she'll give a good performance. She is a 3-time Best Actress winner. I'm gonna go with Frances McDormand.
Oh, okay. Ooh. I like it.
I just thought of an actress that didn't make my rough draft list. I gotta add it up.
That's a good pick, Jacob. Don't you know?
Oh sure.
Oh sure. That's just a good pick. That's just a great pick. We're gonna go get a drink at a Radisson later. That's a great pick.
Yeah.
All right. Two good picks.
I just might watch that after the show now. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, right. All right, two good picks from Mr. Barber, Frances McDormand, and John Carpenter. Good picks all around, Mr. Anderson. We are right back to you, sir.
All right. So I got to go with an obvious one for me. He's my favorite director of all time. I'm just a big fan. I'm going to go with Taika Waititi. So,
all right.
Snatch him up.
I figured you would take him, that I don't even think I wrote him.
I don't think I even have him down on my potentials at all, so that's fine. I'll let you have him.
We can do big blockbusters, but he can do a lot with a small budget, making those kind of more indie style movies. So
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even write him down because I was like, no, Jordan's gonna take him pretty early, I think.
Yep. Yeah. Pretty early.
All right. Going to me, I'm gonna take the king of the box office actor-wise, if you look it up, this is true. I'm going to take Samuel motherfucking Jackson.
Ooh, he was high on my list.
Yeah, I was like, is it? It was between him and somebody else when you said king of the box office, because I know a certain someone is also made.
Hey, he can do big movies. He can do small movies. He's the motherfucking man. Sam Jackson is the man. I'm taking him. So, yeah. All right. Jordan Owens.
I mean, and you had Tarantino, so it just seemed like
it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, his best shit's with Tarantino, of course.
Yeah.
All right, JPO, you got a twofer coming up, sir. What do you got for me?
All right. Well, I got my Joe Barish. I need my Clementine. Give me Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet. All right.
Okay.
All right. Looks like I can't have my Leo and Kate pairing.
No.
No, she's mine.
Well, not that Leo and Kate, anyway.
Yeah.
You also can't have the most recent Joker. Give me Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin.
Ooh,
all right. That's a powerhouse one. That's a big one.
Yeah,
all right.
On my Joker.
on my list.
All right. But I just want to point out, just for his potential next sound, JPO still no composers. Few rounds in, no composers yet. He's just gonna wait. He's like, yeah.
I'll just take whatever's left. They're all good.
Just my concerns, yeah. All right.
I'm more of like a soundtrack guy. I'll just pick from whatever's in
lots
the
of songs.
Give me Phil Collins.
Yeah, just songs. That's fine.
You're gonna be like me on our SNL draft. I waited to the very end to pick my host.
Yeah, right. All right.
So,
okay, sounds good. I'm gonna get a powerhouse female for my next pick. She's also a multi-time Oscar winner and nominee. I'm gonna take Jennifer Lawrence.
ooh, all right, J-Law.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
All right. Plus, I want to see her in a Tarantino movie. I think that could be pretty fucking good. Yeah. All right. Mr. Anderson, you are up next, sir.
Well, I gotta have my good-looking actors pair up with each other. So, and I don't know if they've ever done a movie together. Maybe they have. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go with Ryan Gosling. So pair him up with Brad Pitt. You got two like ones that are for the ladies, but also for the guys as far as acting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, he can be a badass, man. He's fun to watch. He'll drive.
Yeah.
He's a badass. Yeah, it's a solid pick. Mr. Gosling, because he can do the ladies' movies with the Notebook, but he can do the badass movies. So a little bit
exactly.
All right, sounds good, sir. We are going back to Jacob Barber for his snake twofer. What do you got, sir?
Yeah, the whole time I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about what pairings do I want to see, like what actors do I want to see work together, what directors, actors, things like that. There's been a picture floating around recently of a certain someone looking like a famous character. I want to see it happen. We're living in a fantasy world. What if Ernest had a son?
Yeah.
I'm going Jim Varney.
Really?
As my first pick.
Really? Okay.
And I'm going, who's going to play his son?
John Cena.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You gotta have those character actors, you gotta.
I thought if anybody was going to draft Jim Varney, it was going to be me at like number 33.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like be like a last pick. That's interesting. He's your fourth pick. I can dig it.
Sometimes you just got to go with what you want to see.
Hey,
it's just chaos. It's like
directed by Tim Burton. I can see it.
Directed by Tim Burton. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it.
No, it's a horror movie directed by John Carpenter.
Yeah, right. Serial killers.
We're gonna make a road trip movie in the style of the Pee Wee Herman movie.
Yeah, something like that.
Like that, yeah.
All right, Jordan, we're back to you, sir. What's your next pick?
I think that I might need to get another composer on there. So let me see here.
You do have John Williams. You locked him in early, so that's a good one if you want to get another one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Thomas Newman from
myself. Yeah. He did Shawshank Redemption. He was on one of my potentials.
Yeah. Shawshank, he did 1917. He did Road to Perdition. He did Skyfall, so like a lot of solid ones. Even Wall-E, he did like the music for that, and like Finding Nemo. So yeah.
Okay.
Wall-E, which by the way is Disney Pixar's first Criterion release.
Yeah,
That was just
yeah,
announced.
that's right. Yeah.
Disney's finally farming out some of that stuff. I hope they start farming out their Fox titles to some other companies as well and let them do 4Ks. So yeah,
Yeah.
Just a little side note, but yeah. All right, sounds good. Well, you know, I need somebody to head up my Western division of my studio, so I'm taking my favorite Western director. I'm taking Sergio Leone,
Ooh.
director of the Dollars trilogy, the Man with No Name trilogy, Once Upon a Time in the West, Once Upon a Time in America.
That's how do you spell his last name?
Leone.
All right, it is. Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Leon.
Like Leon with an E at the end.
Yeah.
Sergio Leone
Leon.
is my pick.
All right.
All right. So coming back to JPO for your twofer, sir. What you got?
Alrighty, well, you guys kind of said it before. Let me get some composer up in here. I'm gonna go Trent Reznor of Minus He's been putting together a great, filmography of scoring, so I think he fits the mood of.
Now, could you also do a twofer with Atticus Ross on that one? I'm just throwing it out there.
Are they always together?
No, I don't know if they're always together,
but I think I want to say Atticus Ross has always been with Trent Reznor, but Trent Reznor's done some stuff alone.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as there's no one else taking him, I'll hire him when I need him.
Yeah. All right.
And then finally, let me complete the Eternal Sunshine trio. I was going to save him for later, but just in case. Charlie Kaufman as a director here. Also a great writer. He actually didn't even write. He didn't direct, rather, Eternal Sunshine, but he wrote it, and later on he did direct Snack in New York. And I'm Melissa, and he's become a really good director as well.
Yeah. No, there you go. Like I said, some of these might be, personal picks that we just enjoy, but we want to see at our studio that we're creating. We want that guy. I like that guy's movies. Let me bring that guy in. Yeah.
So is a sequel in the works, JPL?
Could be.
For which movie? For Eternal?
Eternal Sunshine?
Yeah. No. I've always wanted to maybe direct the original script myself because it's even more depressing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, it's back to me. Well, and you know what? I'm going to do the same thing with a composer. I can't have a Sergio Leone movie without Ennio Morricone doing the score. So, So yeah. But he doesn't just do westerns. He did The Thing. He did The Hateful Eight. He's been branching out. He does his thing. So Ennio Morricone. Jacob, do you need me to spell that for you?
I got that one.
Okay.
I do list. Actually. I don't know. I put Emmanuel Morricano.
Morricano, yeah, exactly. So yeah,
Emmanuel Mochaccino.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you have to get the Western genre on lock, so you got to pick a good Western actor. Like who's going to star in that Western?
Yeah.
JPO Ennio is Ennio.
Yes.
And Morricone is Morricone.
Yeah. Morricone.
Well, I still didn't get that first name because I know what you're going for. So
yeah. All right.
ENN EIEIO.
Yeah. All right. So I took Ennio Morricone. We are back to movie hero, sir. What's your next pick?
Let's see. I'm gonna get another actor out here. And I'm gonna go with my second Tom on the list, but it's going to be one Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston, okay. I was gonna say somebody already picked Tom Hanks. You weren't listening. No,
Tom Hiddleston. But
that's fine.
I want to have. Well, I like him just because he's pretty versatile. Like I feel like he can do comedy, he can do drama, he can do a lot of that.
I like that pick. I think he's been untapped to a degree, so I like that pick.
Yeah.
You guys should watch the clip of Chris Pratt on, I believe it's Jimmy Kimmel. And Tom Holland is in the crowd, and he's trying to ask Chris Pratt who his favorite actor is, and he goes into what if his first name was Tom? Cruise.
Yeah.
Tom H. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah. Tom H. Yeah.
Tom Hardy was next. It was like, think British, and he's like, Tom Hardy. Think younger. Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Like you said, Tom Holland.
Yeah, there's a lot of Tom H's around.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was just gonna say, guys, announce what the category you're about to think, just so I can like mark them off on my personal list too. Make this quickly, because sometimes I scramble to be like, oh yeah, I gotta mark off if I got Daniel this or yeah. You can set it up a little setup. Yeah. So Jacob Barber, back to your twofer, sir. Who took up Jim Varney and John Cena as his twofer?
Yeah, right.
Interesting, but I'm not against it.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't believe I took them before this actress went off the board. I'm gonna go with Nicole Kidman.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, she's solid.
Solid Aussie out there.
All right, Nicole Kidman.
And you guys know me. I'm an animated guy, so I got to go with an animated director. I'm gonna go with Brad Bird.
Yep.
All right.
I knew it. That would have been my first animated director.
Well, not always. He made a damn good Ghost Protocol movie, if you recall.
Yeah. Which in my mind is the best Mission Impossible, but there's a debate there. But yeah.
See, so he's not. You can't. I don't have him just for
a little bit of both.
Animation,
a little bit of everything. I like it. All right, Jordan Anderson, we are back to you, sir. What is your next pick?
I'm just trying to see because now you got me thinking about some actresses, so I'm thinking I might have to go there, but I'm trying to see.
You've got 5 straight actors so far, no actresses. So
yeah. Yeah, I gotta go with one that's gonna hold down the 4. I mean, oh man. Well, I'm going back and forth between 2, and I know if I don't pick one, probably this other one will get taken, most likely. But I'm going to go with Charlize Theron.
All right. Yeah, that's a good pick.
She's actually my favorite actress that's working today. So, yeah.
Charlize Theron, that's a good pick. She's an A-lister for sure. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Charlize Theron goes to Mr. Anderson. I'm also going to take another actress. An actress who's proven herself to be very, very good, but she's easy on the eyes as well. I think we would all agree. I'm going to take Margot Robbie.
Ooh.
For some reason,
she's okay looking, I guess.
Yeah, just
there's always those one that I like totally leave off the list and forget about. I forgot about Margot Robbie. Damn.
Yeah,
I just totally like switched her.
I suppose if she like wanted to go out, I would. But,
yeah. All right, so we're back to JPO for your dual twofer, sir. What do you got, sir?
You know what? I'm gonna go a little actress heavy here, man, because there's someone I want to take off the board. Not only is she a wonderful actress, she's a great rapper, Natalie Portman.
No,
Queen Latifah. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Shut up. She's on my list too.
She's on my list too.
She's great, man. Latifah might get taken later. But for now, now I feel like I should take her because now, you know who I will take though. I've absolutely loved her kind of like, you know, so if you look at her like early career, she's like nurse number 1, nurse number 4. You know what I mean? Like, and now she's finally getting her acclaim. Octavia Spencer, I think, is the bomb. I want to take her.
Yeah,
she's great.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I'm so glad like she's finally like getting all these meaty roles. I love it.
I loved her in The Shape of Water. I thought she was the best part of that
so
movie.
good. Like, and a kind of role too that I feel like with other hands like wouldn't have been like as loved and nominated because like it could be a nothing-ish role. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, sounds good. So JPO takes Portman and Octavia Spencer. I'm gonna go with another actor, another man of color, but he's very, very good. He's amazing. I'm taking Denzel.
But he was my next pick. I'm not.
Okay.
He's going sooner or later.
Yeah, Denzel Washington would be.
I mean, I shouldn't complain too much. I took Jim Varney before I took Denzel. So
I feel like you could have saved that and John Cena for later, and you would have been okay.
I don't know about Cena because I
would have done Cena and then mentioned the Varney thing later.
Yeah. Because literally, I thought the only person who would even toy with the idea of a Varney would be, like I said, me. Like for my final pick is like a goof. But yeah, hey, that's fine. All right, so I took Denzel, and we are back to Jordan Anderson.
All right, well, I'm thinking about these actresses. I think I'm going to go with one more actress. I'm going to go with one that's been like one of my favorite actresses of like recent time within the last 5 years. I got to go with Florence Pugh.
Okay. I thought you were going Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart. Yeah. We're saving that one for number 33.
What you could do, Jordan, draft her and just never book her.
Yeah, right.
Like, you sit your contract out.
Yeah.
You sit there and do nothing.
You're
Who
nothing.
is he? Vince McMahon?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Nobody will
If
ever
he-
see you on
If
screen.
he was that evil, he just go nothing today, Kristen. Call back tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of Florence Pugh, there's been some mixed reviews coming out about "Don't Worry, Darling." I'm still gonna see it because
Some controversy, some mixed reviews, all kinds of weird stuff going on with that movie.
Sweet.
There's some
Makes me more
controversy.
excited.
Well, people are saying she had a falling out with Olivia Wilde, but then Olivia Wilde came in and disputed that. So I don't know.
But then Olivia Wilde said she fired for Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf was like, "No, I quit. You didn't fire me. I quit. It's a typical work thing. You didn't fire me. I quit." So I don't know.
I didn't even know that like he was attached.
It's
To
a whole
that.
weird. Yeah, he was at one point.
Who was?
But anyways,
Who was?
Florence is Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. He was the Harry Styles role.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. Okay, go on.
All right. No, that's cool. So we're going back to Mr. Barber for your two for sneak pick, sir. What do you got?
I think for my first pick, I'll go with another actress. And could she later this year be donning the Black Panther suit? We'll find out. I'm taking Angela Bassett.
Okay.
That'd be interesting if she did some Black Panther stuff. Yeah, like in the suit.
Yeah.
I never really thought of her.
And you got another pick, sir. What do you got?
Yeah, so I got 4 actors. I got 3 actresses,
Mhm.
4 directors. I think maybe
You got one
it's
composer.
time-
So far.
one composer. So it might be time for another composer. And I look at my list. You know what? He does a lot of great animated scores. I'm going to go with Alan Menken.
Okay.
Alan Menken. What is like?
American.
What's his big a couple of things?
Oh, you
Pixar
know,
stuff, right?
he did.
Yeah, he did a lot of Disney Renaissance
You're a big
stuff.
fan,
like,
Jacob.
He did.
Yeah, like
no, I just wanted to write all of them. He helped write songs for Little Shop of Horrors. He then composed Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Pocahontas, Hunchback, Hercules.
He's the 90s Disney guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like the Renaissance guy almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mangold. He also composed the score for Sausage Party.
Yeah.
Well, then thank God you got him.
Thank God.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sounds good. Alan Menken goes to Mr. Barber, and we go back to Movie Hero. We got
You know what? Let's just get all of my actresses out in one fell swoop here because I feel like I don't know, like finding a great actresses might be a little tougher than finding an actor. So I think that I have to go with Cate Blanchett. I think for my next.
okay.
one.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like she's very
For a while.
versatile. Like she can do just about anything. She can disappear into a role. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right.
He also wrote a song for Captain America: First Avenger. Thank you, Brian Nussbaum.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so I'm also going to take another actress off the table because, like you said, you want to get those actresses out there because there's a lot of actors, not too many top tier actresses, and no disrespect, but as far as like big A-listers that can really bring it.
Gotta use your strategy.
I got to go with mine for my favorite movie of all time. I'm taking Sigourney Weaver.
Ooh, that's a
Away
good
from
call.
her, you bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, she's good. She's not.
I was surprised she wasn't your
I'm
first
just-
actress chosen.
I'm just recreating all my favorite movies. I've got Sigourney Weaver with James Cameron, Tarantino with Sam Jackson. I got John McTiernan. I don't have the other John McTiernan people yet, but we could. The night is young, so yeah.
That is young.
So I'm taking Sigourney. All right, JPO sir, back to you for another twofer.
Alrighty. I just want to saturate it up now because I'd be a little heartbroken if anyone else did. Let's go with some ha-ha, some hee-hees. Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. All right.
Yeah.
Where?
Director.
Okay.
I figured.
Okay.
Just checking.
Yeah, he wants that cameo and Live Free or Die Hard. You know what I mean? That's what he was going for.
He's a fun, hey man, Dad. Was it Catch and Release? Like he can be a fun, like supporting
he's a
actor.
fun, supporting guy. Yeah, he can be a fun character actor.
Am I barred from making him a co-star in one of my movies? I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Kevin Smith's a good pick, man. Definitely.
And then let's go. Yeah, I gotta take him too. I'm gonna take somebody who I wish we had another 30 years of performances from. Philip Seymour Hoffman. I'm gonna take.
Oh yeah, he was on my
Ooh.
list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice
He was,
pick.
Yeah,
he's fairly high
someone.
on mine.
Well,
Love that dude. Could do anything.
Yeah, and he's one of those guys that could be a leader or just like a character actor, supporting guy, like his early career. You know what I mean? You can put him anywhere, and he would.
Yeah.
He does it. Yeah.
I always say like my favorite twofer was like Along Came Polly and Punch Drunk Love. Like the best friend who you love, and then the guy you're afraid of. Like that's.
And then it's like, and you go even further back, it's like Twister and like Boogie.
Yeah, he's the buddy.
You know, like he's
Twister,
just the buddies. You know, like he can be that fun part of Patch Adams,
Like a buddy
asshole. Yeah,
but then he can be like a total villain. Mission Impossible 3.
MI3. You're fucking afraid of him. Absolutely.
He has probably my favorite, like 5-minute performance. I just recently watched Punch Drunk Love for the first time.
Yeah.
Like he has like he's in there for like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
On Linker. Yeah, he makes the most out of those minutes. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so back to me. I think it's time for another director. It's been a minute. You know what? I like. Let's see. You know what? He despite what Jordan Anderson may thinks, the man made 3 of the greatest movies of all time. Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah. True.
What's the third one?
Apocalypse Now.
Oh, okay.
Part 3, obviously.
I was like, maybe he's a big Outsiders fan. I couldn't think of what the third one.
Oh, good with Apocalypse Now.
Godfather Part 3. No, I'm just kidding. no. I when I say that, I mean Godfather, Godfather 2, Apocalypse Now.
Well, I assumed the first two. Yeah,
but his 70s overall, he had a hell of a 70s. Like he ruled the 70s. So you can't deny that he did. So
Outsiders is pretty good.
Yeah, Outsiders is good. I like that movie. Jack, not so much. Okay, so yeah, I'm taking Coppola as my next guy. He knows what he's doing. So I knew Jordan Anderson, there was no chance he was going to take him, so it's fine. I'll just take him off the board. So all right, what do you got, movie hero?
So I think I'm going to go with another composer. I think so.
Okay. Don't you take him? Don't you do it?
I gotta go with one who's composed one of my favorite trilogies, like probably I would say the best trilogy ever made.
Don't you do it?
That's Howard Shore.
You did it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because he did all the Middle Earth movies. Then he did some Cronenberg stuff too. He did like The Fly and like Videodrome, Scanner.
Oh, that's why Jordan likes it. He's a Fly guy.
Yeah.
I'm a Fly guy.
Call you my name, Jesus.
Well, I love The Fly. Yeah, and then. For Middle Earth alone, I think that's like one of the best scores like of all time. So, yep.
All right, Howard Shore. That's a good pick. It's a really good pick. Yeah, those Lord of the Rings scores. No matter what you think of the movie, those scores you can just listen to those scores and they're great. So
it's also a good movie.
Good movies. Yeah. No, I'm not a hater. The movies are good, but you know, I can't say that I haven't just played that score while I'm playing. Like Assassin's Creed games or something like that. Right. Like they're fun, or that Shadow of Mordor game, you know. So yeah. All right, so we're back to Mr. Barber for your two for sir. What do you got?
Yeah. That was literally my next pick. I'll go with another composer. I was debating between two, and so you actually made this easier. Although I could have just taken them both. But I will go with James Horner as my next composer.
Okay.
James Horner, yeah. Solid.
My boy from Aliens.
Yeah.
Horner. All right.
I'm gonna go with another director.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go. Well, there's a few. I'm gonna go with. You know what? I want a good comedy director. I'm gonna go with somebody who made some pretty good comedies in the 2000s. I'm gonna go Adam McKay.
Yeah, that's a good
nice.
Pick.
Yeah, solid with like Step Brothers and Anchorman and all that.
Yeah. That's good.
I even enjoy the other guys.
Oh yeah, the other guys. Yeah,
you say that like a lot of people disagree. That's a great movie.
Fun stuff.
I'll make a bold statement and say I really enjoyed that lovable comedy.
Yeah, that's a good pick, Adam McKay. Joan A. I love The Big Short. I think he makes great movies.
I think his last three.
I love The Big
I'll
Short.
defend the last three too.
I'll defend those too. I didn't hate Vice. I like Don't Look Up. I liked it.
I did. Yeah. I like that.
I think Vice is actually the only movie of his that I haven't seen.
I don't think it's that bad. I think it's all right. It's good performances. I think there's really good performances in that movie. So
Bale and Carell are great.
Anyways, back to Mr. Movie Hero, sir. What do you got for your next pick?
All right, so I'm gonna go with another director.
Okay.
I got to go with the obvious one for me. If you know me, I got to go with James Mangold because he directed my favorite movie of all time, Logan. Yeah. So, but then he's also done like Ford v Ferrari. He did Walk the Line, Copland. He did 310 to Yuma. So a lot of
good list,
of solid stuff. So yeah.
Man, and he's also quality material. I like it.
And he's also directing the upcoming Indiana Jones 5 coming up.
Yeah, I love a director that has like a fucking western and an action. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Ford Ferrari. Yeah, it's a good selection.
All right. I'm kind of in the mood what Jacob Barber's talking about. I'm also going to take a comedy director and one of my favorites of all time. I'm taking Mel Brooks.
Ooh, that's a solid one. He was high on my list. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he made my favorite comedy period of all time, Blazing Saddles. So, and Spaceballs, Young Frankenstein, good stuff. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Mel Brooks.
I would say the best parody director of all time.
Yeah. It's close. David Zucker's pretty up there too. If you actually look at his filmography, he's good too.
That is true. Yeah, those.
Yeah. They're miles and miles in another universe of Friedberg and Seltzer. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, right.
So yes. All right, Mr. Owens, sir, going for your twofers. What are you leaning towards?
Hey, you know who's really good in Vice? Christian Bale. Let's pick Christian Bale.
Yeah, he is. He is.
I'm not gonna lie, Jordan. Your actor list is very solid.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Y'all took some good ones from me. Was happy with it. And speaking of actors, man, here's another actor that I severely miss. He did have a nice lengthy film career though. Jack Lemmon, I want to take because this dude from Some Like It Hot even to the end with Glenn Ross, fucking turn another guy. You love him, hate him, do everything with him, man. Put him in any kind of movie.
Yeah.
It's a good call.
Yeah. I've got some old school guys I'm gonna draft a little later because I don't know if I don't think Jordan's gonna lean towards a lot of old school guys. So I think
that's probably my oldest school.
No, I'll just tell you, I've got two old school guys on my radar. That's it for the whole.
Yeah, I got a few. So, but I don't think they're in any danger of being drafted like early. So I think I'm good. I'll save them. Jack Lemmon's great, and he's definitely got 12 Angry Men. I mean, he's got range. So
12 Angry Men. Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, all right, good stuff. I'll go next. Yeah, I think I need another composer. I'm gonna grab another one. Let me look at my list real quick, see what I got. You know what? He hasn't been taken yet. I thought you were gonna say one thing, Jordan, when you did. I'm gonna take another guy that did a great trilogy. He did Predator, Roger Rabbit, Forrest Gump. Taking Alan Silvestri. I'm gonna take
he was high on my list, but
and even recently the Avengers. He's still doing it. So I'll take Silvestri off the table.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I thought. And then you said Howard Shore, and I was like, oh yeah, Lord of the Rings. That makes sense. That's fine. Yeah. All right. Back to you, sir, Mr. Anderson.
I've got a bit of a dilemma because one of the guys I really want might like piss somebody off if I take him. I think
that's part of a draft, man. Piss people off. Do it.
Because I just feel like
unless it's me,
I feel like I gotta have him because he's so good, and I'm sorry, but I gotta take Johnny Depp, Jacob. Sorry.
He takes Depp.
He's just so versatile. Like I mean, he's key to it. It's like a film.
He needed Jim Varney, so he has.
He could have taken his Jim Varney.
Need to.
Yeah. Well, no, but
oh man, that's gotta hurt Jacob. He might be regretting that Jim Varney pick now.
Oh no, I'm not. I mean, he's my favorite actor of all time, right? Who's Jordan? One of Jordan's favorite actors of all time?
Oh,
is it Mr. Michael J. Fox?
Ooh, is he gonna do it?
I mean,
is that what you're going for?
No.
Okay.
No. That's it has to be.
No, I mean,
that's one of the risks in the draft. If you don't take your guys early, then you run the risk of So I will not let that happen with number 2. I will not let Hugh Jackman be taken. So I will take him now.
Okay.
I will take Hugh Jackman. But yeah, good luck getting a good performance out of Johnny Depp without Tim Burton around.
Yeah.
I don't think Tim Burton directed the first Pirates, did he?
No.
No, I know he didn't. That was me
saying.
Okay. People have done it before. Is all I'm saying.
Good luck getting a good performance out of him now.
Maybe I'll just throw.
Who's ready? Even that weird one where he's like a professor who's about to die. Like he's still good in it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll just throw Johnny Depp into like a Fincher movie or something like that. That'd be cool.
Hell yeah! Oh, burn.
That'd be for that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jacob Barber takes Hugh Jackman. You got one other pick, sir. You're gonna go for.
Oh, well, those were my 2 picks, so I have to think now. I think I'll go with another actress. I'm looking, and I think she's one of the better actresses working today, in my opinion. I will go Scarlett Johansson.
All right.
Nice, ScarJo.
ScarJo.
Solid.
Oh. All right, Scarlett Johansson. All right. That's a good pick, obviously. ScarJo. Mark her off on my note app. All right.
It would have been cool. I was just thinking that, like, you picked Hugh Jackman. I could have had him and James Mangold, but that's fine.
That's what I thought you were going for, because you had James Mangold, and then you said Johnny Depp, and I was like, what? Not the one I thought.
Logan's dead. He's not going to do Logan 2, so that's all good.
Yeah.
They don't have to do a sequel to work together.
Yeah.
Shut up.
All right. This is fun so far. I'm digging this. I'm having a lot of fun. This is fucking fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're doing this. This is interesting. I'd like to see where everybody's going. So
I'm kind of over it now, Johnny. Let's just
He's pissed off the rest.
I didn't get Fincher. I'm leaving.
Man, suck a dick, Jake. No,
yeah. Oh, you're out.
So no,
boot him.
It would be funny if Barbara's just like, man, Jordan suck a dick. Goddamn, Johnny Depp. Fuck you. And he boots himself, and then he boots himself out. He removes himself. No, all right. Anyways, Jordan Anderson, sir, we're back to you. All right, what do you got?
Well, I mean, Jacob brought him up, so I think I might as well just go for him. He's my favorite actor of all time. I'm gonna take Michael J. Fox. I think.
Yeah, you could
just get him off the table, and yeah, like it just makes me sad that he got Parkinson's, because like he could have had another 40 years left.
Yeah,
for sure. He's
still be doing good shit now. Yeah, definitely. He's
got a lead, a co-star. Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah. So yeah,
cool. I like it. All right. So back to me. I'm going to take a guy this is like fantasy booking here. I want to see a guy that I think would be really fun in like a crazy, violent Sergio Leone Western. I'm going to pick Keanu Reeves.
Ooh.
Like you put like John Wick in the Old West. That would be a lot of fun. So I'm going to take Keanu Reeves.
That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm going to take Keanu. All right. Okay. I'm definitely not putting him back in Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula. Because I tried to do the accent Dracula. Again? No, I'm not going to do that. No, he's going to go work with one of my other guys, or Cameron, or McTiernan, or something. Do an action movie with John McTiernan. That'd be all right too. Yeah, that'd be good. You could do that. So, all right, JPO, back to another 2 for you, sir.
All righty. I think I'll just take the Oscars now, because I'm going to go with the director. Well, another kind of similar to Kaufman, started off as more of a writer, but has become a really good director. Aaron Sorkin, I want to take.
Okay.
Molly's Game, Trial of Chicago 7, and then also several scripts before that. And then, speaking of Give Me the Oscars, this actress gets nominated just for showing up. Meryl Streep is still on the board. Let's take Meryl Streep off the board.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
So Meryl Streep in an Aaron Sorkin movie. You're saying that's
also
Oscar Gold.
Yeah. Also, I was also meant like 2. Also, this is a 2 for like that. Also sounds like a good bearing. So give me that Oscar now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I dig it. Yeah. Now, and by the way, if anyone out there watching has not seen Molly's Game, I was late to the party. I just watched it recently. That's a damn good movie.
It's
I
a
really
great
liked
movie,
it. It's
man.
a great movie. Great movie.
I need to see it. Yeah,
It's
been on my
really good.
radar.
It's on
Check it
Netflix.
out,
I
yeah.
recommend it highly.
Did he direct? Is that his first directing, or did he
I think
just write
so.
that? Yeah, I
He
think
wrote
that's
and
his first
directed it.
directing movie. Yeah, yeah.
Because he didn't direct Steve Jobs, did he?
No, that's why am I blanking? But no, it's not him.
Okay. Anyways, yes.
It's not
All
Daniel
right.
Boyle. No, I don't
No,
know.
no. Yeah, well, good picks. I like it. Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take somebody else. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go another.
It is Danny Boyle, by
director.
the way. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's what I
Gotcha.
thought.
Shit, I didn't write
Okay.
down Danny Boyle.
You know what? Nobody's taken him yet. So you know what?
Oh, don't say what I think you're gonna say.
I'll take Christopher Nolan.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I debated him in the last in the last round. I took a director, but
I'm gonna
I
tell
wanted
him
that comedy director.
as the head of the studio. I'm gonna tell him make shit that people can understand.
Yeah,
That's
right.
my
Because like
directing
lately, I haven't been
Yeah.
as high on.
But come on, he did do the Dark Knight movies. I love Interstellar.
Oh no, he's definitely
No,
one of my
I mean,
next three or four. I
he's
would
one
have
of the
picked.
big
Yeah.
ones. Yeah, so I mean, he's still on the table. I'm just going to take him. You need that big guy who can do that big shit too. So yeah, I like it. So I'll take Nolan. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And I'll save some. I'll start getting into some little niche directors here pretty soon, since I've got a lot of big time Tarantino, McTiernan, Cameron, Coppola, Nolan. I'll start getting into some small time cool directors in a minute. So
Yeah.
all right, Jordan Anderson, back to you, sir. What do you got?
Well, I'm gonna go for a bit of an off the cusp actor that like I didn't like have him as high, but I feel like with how I've drafted so far that like he would fit really well. I need someone that can do comedy too. So because I have Edgar Wright, I'm gonna go with Simon Pegg. I think.
Ah, that was my next round. I was about to say,
Yeah.
like, sorry, Jordan. No
Yeah.
Commander trilogy. Damn.
Well, he's got Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg. Well, although you could put Simon Pegg in like a Taika Waititi movie, I think he'd do pretty good though too.
Absolutely.
You know?
Dude, Pegg's
you
great
pro-
all around. You got a writer there too. Wink, wink.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably we're not gonna include acting duos like Simon and Nick Frost.
We can't do that. Those have to
They've
be
done
done.
enough
okay.
separate.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've done
yeah,
enough
yeah,
separate work.
yeah.
But
You can take Nick Frost later.
You could still
yeah,
take
but imagine though, like I have Tom Cruise, so like Simon Pegg and Tom Cruise in an Edgar Wright movie, like come on.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It work.
Yeah,
No,
I'd be down for
definitely.
that.
All right. Sounds good. So Simon Pegg is now off the board. And we are back to Mr. Barber. I was just trying to find him on my list here so I can mark him off my personal note list. Yeah, anyways. Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Barber, sir, what do you got? And we'll do a couple more picks and then I'll do a little recap of what we got so far, just to recap a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of a halfway mark sort of thing here.
That sounds good.
Yeah. For my first pick, I'm going to go with another composer.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Jerry Goldsmith.
It's a good pick.
Ooh, yeah,
Mhm. Jerry Goldsmith did a lot of the Star Trek stuff.
yeah.
Branched out beyond that as well. Yeah.
I was wondering, do I just go ahead?
And with that, Jacob, you've actually got 4 out of 5. You only got one composer slot left, so you're almost done with your composers. So because you've got Danny Elfman, Menken, Horner, and Goldsmith so far. So yeah, you're running through your composers pretty quick. So,
Yeah. Jerry Goldsmith, he also did like all the Rambo movies and like Gremlins, and he did The Omen, which is an underrated score too. So
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah,
Cool.
and Poltergeist. Wow.
Yeah, no, he's got a hell of a pedigree, definitely.
Yeah,
He's a good pick. All right. And what's your next pick, Jacob?
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and fill out my composers.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Not
gonna go with
bad strategy, and then you can just focus on the other two. Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna go with Alexander Desplat.
Ooh, okay.
Give me a little reminder of what he did.
He did a lot of Wes Anderson stuff, didn't he? Like
All right.
Yeah,
with all
Yeah,
those
so-
movies and stuff.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
done.
Someone take Wes Anderson from Jacob. Then.
Yeah.
I'm not taking Wes Anderson. Me and Jordan definitely aren't taking Wes Anderson.
No, I'm not even.
I might-
Yeah, he's done Isle of Dogs.
Yeah.
He's done
Yeah,
the Shape of
JPL?
Water.
It's all yours because
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. Spoiler alert:
Give
me
that
and Jordan
gift.
Anderson ain't taking
Yeah.
that shit. So you go for it.
Well, then
Did
fine.
24
Maybe I will.
Did
Yeah.
2014's Godzilla,
Okay.
Zero Dark 30, Argo.
Yeah, he's got a good pedigree, sneaky good
Yeah.
pedigree. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did
Sneaky
Harry
little.
Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2.
Okay.
He's some foreign stuff in there. He's got Syriana. Yeah, there's some
Okay,
Oh
Put
shit!
stuff in here.
I can dig it.
Oh,
He cut into his stuff.
when
his
you cut into your packages, guys, just make sure you're not cutting into the item.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we
All
getting
right.
a live unboxing?
A boxing
Yeah.
video. I didn't know we were doing that.
Yeah,
Live.
it says my new glasses, but keep talking.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Don't
Hey.
cut your glasses up.
You know you're getting old. I've
Ooh,
worn
look
all
at
my
that
life, though.
case.
Yeah. Ooh. Anyways, going back to the movie hero, sir. What's your next pick?
Well, I feel like I gotta follow the trend. I gotta go with another composer, and
Okay.
I gotta go with someone that's been really like just working like crazy, just doing tons of
I know
stuff
where you're going.
recently, both movies and TV. But I'm gonna go with Michael Giacchino.
Yeah, that's a good
So,
pick. Kinda had a
yeah,
feeling.
like because like my favorite thing that he's done is the music for The Incredibles. But I mean, he did the most recent Batman and Jurassic World. He's done Star Trek. He did MI3. I mean,
He did Rogue One.
yeah, he did Rogue One. Just a great score. I always tell people to go check out the extended Rogue One album, which is great. That's some stuff that like nearly makes me cry on that. So yeah, it's good stuff. So
All right.
So yeah.
And with that, you've got 4 out of 5. You only need one more composer as well. So
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my 4th one, composer. I'm going to take a guy I really enjoy personally. He's kind of flown under the radar. I listen to the Transformers score a lot. It's way better than it has any right to be. And he's kind of a Michael Bay, but he's good. I'm going to take Steve Jablonsky.
Yeah, isn't he kind of like Michael Bay's kind of like composer?
Sort of, but yeah, but those scores are way better than they have any right to be. They're really fun to listen to. Like the original Transformers score is excellent, and he's done a lot of really fun stuff. So yeah, I listen to him casually a lot. So I'm gonna go, Jablonsky.
He's a great kind of action like film composer, you know.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
and I need that. I need some action.
yeah.
So yeah, Steve Jablonsky's my next pick, and I might even close mine out with my next one after JPO. We'll see, just so I can focus on the other.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the composers are all mine.
Yeah.
You get all the leftovers.
You wait until the very end to do it if you want.
I probably will. Because next up, I'm going to take a couple of, I don't want to say recent actors, but I think they are tremendous in everything they do. I'm going to first start off with Moon Knight, Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac.
Okay.
All right.
This dude I've been calling since Drive. He has like a couple seasons that kind of caught my eye from that. I think he's been great in everything ever since. And then finally, I'm going to also take a guy who maybe will be a great director soon. His first one was pretty damn good. Bradley Cooper, I think, is absolutely owning it right now. So I'm going to go with him.
Okay.
Mark him off my list. He was on
Bradley Cooper. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. Okay. So JPO takes Oscar Isaac and Bradley Cooper. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and round out my composers, and I can just focus on actors and directors. This may seem like an odd pick, but she won an Oscar recently. And she's kind of I want a new experimental person on my team. I'm going to take, it's a little hard to pronounce her name, but Hildur Guantantier, Joker, the lady who did Joker. And Chernobyl and stuff. I really like what she's doing. She's changing the game right now. I can spell it for you, want Jacob, but one of them's like one of those weird Icelandic letters, but it's basically GUANAEOTTIR.
I'm just gonna copy and paste it from.
If you just want to do Hildur G, Hildur G is what we'll call her. Yeah.
Got it.
But yeah, I listen to the Joker score a lot. I love it. The stuff she did for the Chernobyl show was really good. I just can't wait to see what she does next. And I want like a new person who's establishing themselves now and really doing some cool stuff. So yeah, I'll take Hildur.
I wonder if she's gonna compose the Joker too. If it's being more of a musical, you know.
Like,
she still did the score. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
so with
cool.
that, with that, I have all 5 of my composers, so I'm done with my composers. So yeah, back to you, Jordan Anderson.
Well, I think let's just keep going with those composers. Let's get them out of the way. So
you got one left. So if you do this, you will be done with your composers. Sir.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go with one John Powell. So and John Powell, he did like the music for How to Train Your Dragon. He did all the Bourne Identity movies, which are solid. He did some Kung Fu Panda movies and a lot of animation stuff for like DreamWorks and stuff. You got got like Rio, Robots, Ants. Like you got a lot of that DreamWorks kind of stuff in there. And then just going all the way back to Shrek. Like he did pretty much all those. So
yeah. All right. So you're done with your composers, sir. So now you can focus on actors and directors. All right, you are done.
Right.
So,
sounds good to me.
All right. We'll do about 2 or 3 more rounds, and then I'll do a rundown because we'll be nearing the halfway mark. So, Jacob Barber, what are your next 2 picks, sir? And you are done with your composers already, sir.
I am.
So you are done. You now are just actors and directors for you, sir.
Yeah, and I want an actress that can, she's been in comedy movies. She shines in horror movies. I'm gonna go with Jamie Lee Curtis.
All right.
Jamie Lee Curtis, great in Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think that was one of her best roles. She looked like she was having a blast in that movie.
All right, Jamie Lee Curtis is a good pick. And what's your next pick?
Yeah, I'll go with another actress, and I will go with Hilary Swank.
Hilary Swank.
Nice.
Hilary Swank,
Definitely on my mind.
Hilary Swank.
That's pretty. I think I'm pretty even on actors and actresses. Still.
No.
One of the great Karate Kids, right? Hilary Swank.
Yes, that's right. We'll see if she shows up in season 6 of Cobra Kai.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll see.
She's kind of the last one. Yeah.
I'm exactly split. I got 5 and 5.
Season 5. I haven't watched all of season 5.
Still waiting for Jaden Smith.
And Jackie Chan.
Actually, you got 6 and 5, Jacob. You got more actresses. Yeah. You got more actresses than actors right now.
Oh,
way to be progressive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after you totally ripped me a new one for our indie wrestling draft.
Yeah, you hated women's wrestling. I know, I remember.
You know who else hates women's wrestling? Tony Khan, from the looks of it.
Maybe.
She's not good at booking it. He obviously likes it. That's 2
Doesn't know
titles.
what to do with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Say Vince McMahon.
Well, he did for a while.
Vince too.
That's true. That's
Just
true.
give Triple H a call, and he'll tell you how to do it.
All right, so back to you, movie hero, sir. What's your next pick? You are also done with composers now, so just directors and actors for you.
I'm gonna go with another actor, I think, and it's one that we kind of mentioned briefly a little bit ago, but I think that they so versatile, especially after seeing one of his most recent movies. I'll tell you that in a minute, but I'm gonna go with Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
Because, or LaBeouf, or however you say his last name, but
Right.
But yeah, I saw Honey Boy for the first time very recently. That movie just blew me away, where he's playing his dad, doing his life story, and like he does comedy, even going back to Even Stevens, doing some comedy there, it's good stuff. So
He was great in Pieces of a Woman. He was really good.
He's actually just pretty damn good. Fury
He is
good.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely on my list.
Yeah, he's really good at Fury.
I heard he didn't shave or shower rather. Yeah, pissed off.
Yeah, he came out to Idaho to train, because we have a big tank division at our military base here, and he was here for 3 weeks at the military base.
All right, so I'm a big fan of this director. I know not everybody's kind of divided on him, but he's going to head up my comic book division. I'm taking Zack Snyder.
Yeah, he's on my list.
He was another one that I didn't bother writing down because I figured
I would take him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna head up my comic book movie division. So, I'm gonna roll with that.
Yeah,
I like what the man does. I know some people don't, but I very much do. Those movies are great. I love them. So,
especially visually too.
They're
great.
It's great. So, Zack Snyder is my pick for my director. So, JPO, back to you, sir, for your twofer.
All right, let's get a little horror this round here. He may only have 3 films under his belt, but I think they've all been pretty darn good.
Wow.
And I look forward to seeing what's the rest of him. And he's got a great first name, Jordan Peele.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, great first name. I will agree.
Yeah, great. One of the best I've ever heard. And also somebody that knows a little bit about horror, but he knows a little bit about everything because he's just one of the damn finest actors we've had. Let's take Jack Nicholson.
Hey,
Jack Nicholson still on the board.
Yeah, he sure is.
Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny, all work, no play. Make sure and want to draft him today.
Yep.
I know he's on this goddamn list. Where the hell is he? Now I gotta find. I'm just trying to. Yeah, there he is. All right, trying to mark these off as well on my person. All right, so let me write that down really quick. Jack Nicholson. That's a great pick. And you can do any era of Nicholson. He has different eras as well. So yeah, you can take any one. 60s, 70s Jack, 90s Jack. They're all good.
Yeah.
All right, Jack Nicholson. All right, I'm going to take somebody that's kind of tangentially related to Jack Nicholson. I'm going to take one more director really quick. One of my other favorite directors of all time. I'm taking Stanley Kubrick.
Good pick.
No.
Yeah.
And a man that can do sci-fi. He can do horror. He can do drama. A little bit of everything.
War movies. He does
war movies, everything. So epics. He can do it all.
Movie?
War.
Yeah. Horror movies. Horror, everything. Yeah. Well, Stephen King's not a big fan of his horror movie, but I am. All right. So yeah, I take Kubrick off the table, and we go right back to Jordan Anderson.
Well, quick little side note, like the last composer that you picked, Austin, for like Hildur Guðnadóttir or whatever. So like my ancestors come from Iceland, and so for like female they do like daughter. So like my real last name is Anderson. It's supposed to be Arn Bjarnson, but they changed it when they immigrated to America because Anderson's just easier to pronounce. But the son is for men and the daughter for women. So
there you go.
Kind of goes like that. But for my next pick though, I think I gotta get someone to head up my animation because I'm gonna need that. So this man, let's see, let me actually find. Yeah, so he did one of the greatest trilogies, which I mean, there's 4 of them, but I consider it more of a trilogy. But he did Toy Story, so I got to do Andrew Stanton. So he did Toy Story, he did Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, and then he also did John Carter, which is one of my favorite underrated movies.
All right, cool. Andrew Stanton. All right.
Yeah.
A little bit of an out-of-box flick, but I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Jacob Barber, we are back to you, sir, for your twofer.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to double down on directors here.
Okay.
I'm going to draft a director who can, I've got one horror director. I want another, but one that can also, dive into that superhero genre if I need him to. I'm going to go with Sam Raimi.
Ooh.
There you go.
It would have been one of my first picks for horror, yeah.
Yeah, Sam Raimi. That's a good pick.
And then,
all right,
for the next director, I want someone who can, do sci-fi horror, but he can also do like big blockbusters, like Gladiator, maybe. I'm gonna go with Ridley Scott.
All right. All right, Ridley Scott. Yeah, he's a little hit or miss, but when he hits, he hits. He hits big, and even
I won't let him miss.
Yeah, keep an eye on him, and he'll be all right. So yeah, no, I like it. Ridley Scott's definitely up there for sure. Okay, Ridley Scott is off the board.
Do you want to go ahead and do a recap real quick?
Yeah, we can do a recap real quick. Yeah, Jacob just did his twofer. We'll go to you in just a second. We'll do a little recap. Yeah, I got them all down here. So far,
I was gonna say if you want, you can pull up my thing, Jordan. I have it if you want to kind of look at it.
Yeah, it's down there. So I think you just
I can read them all.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but Jacob Barber so far, and he ran away, but I'll still run down his. I'll run down his picks. Jacob Barber so far, his actors so far: Daniel Day-Lewis, Robin Williams, Frances McDormand, Jim Varney, John Cena, Nicole Kidman, Angela Bassett, Hugh Jackman, Scarlett Johansson, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Hilary Swank. Jacob Barber's directors thus far, Mr. Steven Spielberg, Tim Burton, John Carpenter, Brad Bird, Adam McKay, Sam Raimi, and Ridley Scott. And his composers, which he has already completed, his 5, Danny Elfman, Alan Menken, James Horner, Jerry Goldsmith, and Alexander Desplat. All right. And to you,
Love
sir,
those picks.
Yeah.
Love those picks.
to you, Mr. Movie Hero, sir, so far, for your actors, you have so far drafted Tom Cruise, Nick Cage, Brad Pitt, Ryan Gosling, Tom Hiddleston, Charlize Theron, Florence Pugh, Kate Blanchett, Johnny Depp, Michael J. Fox, Simon Pegg, and Shia LaBeouf. And for your directors so far, you have drafted Edgar Wright, David Fincher, Taika Waititi, James Mangold, and Andrew Stanton. Still about 7 picks to go in your directors. And your composers, which you've already completed, the great John Williams, Thomas Newman, Howard Shore, Michael Giacchino, and John Powell.
Yeah.
All right, good so far. But yeah, again, we are far from over. This thing is a lot more to go. So far, for my actors, I've drafted Leo DiCaprio, Sylvester Stallone, Sam Jackson, Jennifer Lawrence, Margot Robbie. No, I didn't take those two, did I? I wrote this down the wrong thing. Oops. I was like, I didn't draft Octavia Spencer. That's GPO. I wrote them down on the wrong thing, so I don't know where. I drafted, anyways, Denzel Washington, Sigourney Weaver, and Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I definitely didn't do that. I'll have to scratch those off. Oops. Hang on a second. I didn't flip my page when I went to do that.
Samuel L. Mother.
Yes. And because those were your picks, right, JPO, Natalie Portman, and Spencer?
They are, yes.
I couldn't hear him. I think
Yes. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yes, I muted myself, but yes.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I gotcha. Sorry, yeah, I wrote those down the wrong thing. Anyways, my directors, Quentin Tarantino, John McTiernan, James Cameron, Sergio Leone, Francis Ford Coppola, Mel Brooks, Christopher Nolan, Zack Snyder, and Stanley Kubrick. And I have completed my composers as well. Hans Zimmer, Ennio Morricone, Alan Silvestri, Steve Jablonsky, and Hildur G. We'll just call her Hildur G.
Yeah.
So, JPO has gone very, very heavy on the actors. He's got 15 so far, I believe. He's gone pretty heavy on the actors. He has gone with so far Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Tom Hanks, Viola Davis, Jim Carrey, Kate Winslet, Joaquin Phoenix, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Christian Bale, Jack Lemmon, Meryl Streep, Oscar Isaac, Bradley Cooper, Jack Nicholson, Octavia Spencer, and Natalie Portman. I put them a little later on the list because I missed them, but they're on there. And your directors so far: Martin Scorsese, the Coen brothers, Charlie Kaufman, Kevin Smith, Aaron Sorkin, Jordan Peele. And he's gone a little light on the composer so far. He's only drafted Trent Reznor thus far. For his composers. So a little way to go with his composers, but he's gone heavier on the actors, so maybe a little strategy there.
Yeah. So Jordan Anderson only has 5 directors, right?
Jordan has 6 directors thus far because he directed Peele as well.
No, Jordan Anderson.
Jordan Anderson, I will go back. Yeah,
5?
he has 5 so
okay.
far.
I made a mistake on my sheet as well. I just wanted to.
I made the mistake. The Portman Spencer thing. I wrote them down on mine instead of JPO. So I believe I have only drafted. We'll cross check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 actors so far, I believe, for me.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll fill in those 2 gaps pretty soon here. All right.
Well, solid picks, everyone.
Solid picks so far.
There you go. Boom. DJ Horn for the one.
All right. Real quick. So I have 6 more directors.
You have 1, 2, 3. Yes, you have 6 more director slots, 4 composers, and still a decent amount. I think about 18 actors as well still to go.
So we're just about a little under halfway done.
Yeah, we're around the halfway mark. Yeah, we knew
we're at an hour and a half, so we're making good time.
We're breezing along here. I think we're good. So so Jacob Barber had his last 2 picks where he was the last one to go. So we will go back to Jordan Anderson, sir. You with your next pick.
All right. Well, I'm just kind of seeing what I have here. I gotta have someone that can carry horror. So I think I'm going to go with my favorite horror director. That is James Wan. So,
all right.
Yeah. So, just like The Conjuring, Insidious, Malignant, and then he also did Aquaman. So, and he did
the big stuff. Yeah.
He did a couple of Fast and Furious in there. And so, yeah. So, but
my favorite Aquaman director is still Cameron and Kevin Smith.
but yeah, solid. So, James Wan.
So yeah, I've gone heavy on the directors and the composers. I got to get back to some actors, get some actors out there. So
These directors can't direct nobody.
I know they
Yeah.
can't direct broomsticks. What the hell am I doing?
They direct themselves.
You're doing,
like
a lot of,
Clarence-
you're doing a lot of Castaway I Am Legend movies over in your studios.
I know, right? All
Yeah,
right,
feel
so
I feel like
You know-
Tarantino can direct broomsticks.
yeah. So I'm gonna go old school with a pick. I'm gonna go with one of my favorite.
Fuck a lot.
yeah.
I'm gonna go with an old school actor pick. I'm gonna go with one of my favorite guys. I'm gonna go Paul Newman.
Nice.
Ooh, he was on my list. Damn.
Somebody
Yeah,
I know
cool.
look.
Cool.
I only have
head
two
look
old school
himself.
actors on my list, and you just took one of them.
Oh well,
Yeah.
sorry. Paul Newman goes to me. Yeah, I need an old school, just cool leading man. So yeah, he's one of my guys. So there you go. All right, back to you, Jordan, sir. Right back to you.
Alrighty, I'm gonna take him now before anyone else can. I'm tempted to actually. Yeah, I'm gonna say actually as one of my director slots. I'm saying it. My boy Ben Affleck.
Ooh, okay. He takes Ben Affleck, the
Yeah.
director. I like it.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean someone can't still take him as an actor? Or
You cannot take him as an actor.
Yeah.
He's off the board.
That human is
Okay.
gone.
He's
You're
gone.
lucky. You're lucky you took him this round, Jordan. Because if it came
Is
back
it
to me,
Yeah.
I'm
say
glad I
that.
did.
And
I was like, I
JPO,
can't sit on Affleck for too long.
and that means I'll have to recast my Batman in my Snyderverse.
Stop.
Yeah, right.
yeah, that's true because you got him. So I'll have to cast
Well,
somebody else.
luckily, in my my DC connection, Affleck will just direct his own. So
Yeah.
That's
Well, Robert Pattinson's still available, Austin.
That is true.
there you go.
Well, I might draft another Batman later. We'll see.
And then let's see. I will finish up my snake with let's go. Ooh, there's two big. There's still several big actresses actually. I want. I'm gonna go. Annie Hathaway's because she is my shit. Anne Hathaway.
Anne
She's
Hathaway.
she's not big. She's in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Everybody's always asking her about her weight. Yeah, she gets mad about that. Don't ask her. About
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Pissed.
She's
Well,
probably.
I've
There's
heard
an
the
awkward
cat
thing.
suit thing.
Yeah, there was an awkward thing where she was like, "What kind of work is it?" And he's like, and she was like, "Do you ask this about like the guys and their spandex
Yeah.
and stuff?" You know,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It was a
Right,
cat
like
suit
this
thing.
and
Is
that.
it her getting
Yeah.
into that and getting into the shape?
you ask Bale about his workout routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is my favorite part of Les Miserables. She's in the movie for like 20 minutes, but she absolutely makes the most of it.
man.
And her song.
I haven't seen
oh
it,
my
but
goodness.
that's what I heard. which is
All
great.
right.
She's in a very awkward Mormon movie that I'll have to show you about on our trip, Austin.
Oh,
She
jeez.
actually appeared in one. Yeah.
Cool. I don't want to watch.
Jordan, JPO, if you haven't seen the movie, at least just YouTube the clip of her song. It's called "I Dreamed a Dream."
dream that I
Yeah.
was living.
It's
Some of
so
that, yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, JPO, that's fine. You can have Affleck because
No.
I'm gonna have Zack Snyder direct my actual favorite Batman. I'm taking Michael Keaton.
Ah,
Whoa.
good one. I didn't even think of him.
Michael Keaton, yeah.
Yeah,
My other
because
on my
next
list.
pick after.
it's always your next pick.
Yeah.
Dang it!
You know what?
Taking out
Because-
Jacob's picks.
Hey, the guy can do comedy. We said with
Yeah.
Birdman, he can do drama. He can do the action. He can
Be
do
a
everything.
co-star,
He's
star,
always
yeah,
a lot
hell
of
yeah.
fun. He's always a lot of fun. He can play those character roles like in the other guys. He can do everything. So,
You're a hero. You can do.
I
a
was
villain,
finally
you can
gonna
it
do Beetlejuice 2.
oh boy,
all.
no, he's going to be in
Man.
Zack Snyder's Justice League as Batman.
That's why you shouldn't have creep, Jacob. Should have kept it on the down low.
Zack Snyder's Beetlejuice.
That's what
Yeah.
you get for Jason Waterfalls.
Zack Snyder. There you go.
Hey,
With like
I don't want no
Like,
scrubs.
Are you doing this on purpose?
like
Never
really
even heard of
incredible visuals for the Beetlejuice there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Horrible
Well,
writing.
sorry, Jacob. My apologies, but there you go. I took Keaton. So, all right, Jordan Anderson, back to you.
Well, I gotta go with an actor that I don't think I've ever seen him do a bad movie, like literally ever. So I'm gonna go with Sam Rockwell.
There you go.
Oh, you're
Uh,
That's a solid pick.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
a solid pick.
Sam Rockwell is great. So
Well, and he's another guy who can like lead a movie, but he can also be a great side guy. Great character actor. Like he was
Yeah.
early in his career, you can put him anywhere, and he's pretty great. So yeah.
yeah.
All right, Sam Rockwell's a good pick. I like it. All right, Jacob Barber, back to you, sir.
I'm gonna take a guy who I think is just one of the best supporting actors of all time. I'm gonna take Paul Giamatti.
Ah, no! I did not think no one was going to take him so soon. He was my next. I was just saying, like, in my mind, like, I don't know if anyone's gonna think about him, but Paul Giamatti, damn it.
I actually just added him to my potentials like today at work. I was like, oh yeah, Paul Giamatti should probably be on my potentials.
So good.
Really good. Yeah. Well, you need those character actors, man, and those guys who can be those strong supporting guys. You need those guys.
He could be a lead too,
Yeah, he could be.
Yeah, and that leads right into my next pick. He's done a lot of characters. He can be a lead. He can be supporting. I'm taking Gary Oldman.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's very high on my list.
Right. Yeah, I mean, even as like Drexel in True Romance for 10 minutes, he's great.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I really loved him in Darkest Hour. I thought
the Darkest
he was
Hour.
Did you say, Jacob? Did you say you hadn't seen True Romance yet?
I haven't seen it,
dude.
Yeah,
Gary Oldman.
Yeah,
for
like
Gary
Oldman,
Oldman. Holy, he to this day he says it's one of his 2 favorite performances he's ever done with characters or whatever.
He's got dreadlocks.
I don't think it's streaming anywhere for free now, but
he's a guy with dreadlocks who thinks he's black. It's great.
Jacob, you buy stuff, go buy the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I buy Blu-rays at like Walmart and stuff. I don't. I try not to order them because they don't have it. I tried not to order stuff because I've had like packages stolen from my place because I don't live in the best area.
In a sketch.
I've debated having them just sent to work though.
Or if you order from Amazon, you can send in one of those Amazon lockers they have.
Man, there's a thief right now who has like a good movie collection because of you.
Yeah.
Yo, this motherfucker be buying Shawshank. I gotta steal from him.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna order like 6
I didn't
copies
know.
of
I
Grand
swear I
Theft
didn't say the F
Evolution
word
next time.
Yeah.
Jordan, JPO's being called out.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
all right.
All
right, Mr. Anderson, you're up next, sir. What's your next pick?
Well, shoot, I don't know if I want to go with an actor or a director, but I think I'll probably go with a director. I think for my next director, I got to go with Sam Mendes.
All right.
Because of 1917, Skyfall, I mean, American Beauty, Road to Perdition, all that stuff. So
yeah, Sam Mendes is a good pick. Absolutely.
Take him off the table.
Okay. Good stuff. All right. Okay, so I'm going to get another guy who can do comedy, kind of like Keaton and some of those guys. I'm going to go with the man on my shirt. You can't really see it. I'm going to go with John Candy.
Oh, yeah.
John Candy. Yeah.
He was high on my list, too.
Just a guy, a lovable presence in damn near everything he does. Again, he can also be a side guy or like a lead. He can do it all. He's great. Even when he's uncredited, like in Rookie of the Year or Home Alone, he's great. So, yeah, good stuff. Just a lovable guy all around, John Candy. I can even reunite him with Mel Brooks from Spaceballs. So,
yeah.
So, yeah. All right, John Candy's my pick. JPO, what do you got?
All right, I was afraid it would happen in the round. Luckily, it didn't. So let's keep one of the greatest pairings alive, both as writers and as actors. Matt Damon is my next pick.
You got him.
Great actor there.
When
was he next?
If you didn't take Ben Affleck, my next 2 picks instead of Gary Oldman and Paul Giamatti would have been Matt and Ben.
See, I got the 2 for here. And then we'll dive over into directors. His new trailer just dropped today. Don't love the title, but I love the trailer. Rian Johnson of the Knives Out films, Last Jedi, and even his first couple of films I really loved, Brick and Brothers Bloom. So I'm going to take him. I think he's a really good director. There's a lot more in the type.
You got to check that trailer out, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Glass Onion came out today.
Yeah. It gets you intrigued. I would say
it's the perfect kind of trailer. It just gives you a little bit of the characters. Batista makes you laugh at the very end, and it's great.
Nice.
All right, excellent. Good 2 for JPO with Rian Johnson and Matt Damon. I'm going to go with another guy. Back to me, a guy who's really shown his range in the last 10 years beyond his original comedic chops, and who's become one of my favorite actors to watch. I'm going to go with Steve Carell.
Oh, yes. Solid.
Because if you watch Vice, Jacob, he's great in Vice. He's great in The Big Short. Obviously, Foxcatcher. I think he's really shown. I think he's going to win an Oscar at some point very soon.
Oh yeah,
I think
really great.
Beautiful. He was fantastic in Beautiful Boy. His performance in that.
He's great in The Way Back. He's a great asshole in that movie. I mean, he can just be everything. He's awesome.
And I think he absolutely stole Anchorman, like his character.
Yeah.
He was definitely with the next couple of rounds for me. Yeah, I think this dude is almost underrated, even despite being in all these roles.
Despite being great, he's like,
man. Like he
awesome.
delves in these characters and he can be a little bit of everything. Yeah, I think Carell, like you said, I could
even animation with like Despicable Me. You know?
Yeah, right. He can do everything.
He was in Horn Hears a Who, Over the Edge. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, I want to see he's got a new series out called The Patient that looks
Oh yeah.
I almost checked it out last night. I went with something lighter before I went to bed.
So
but I will definitely
looking at my list, I think Steve Carell and Francis Ford Coppola will work really well together. They can make some magic.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's an actor's director. Sure. I think you could have a lot of fun with that. So
what about Steve Carell and Mel Brooks?
Yeah, you can do that too. Him and John Candy lead a movie. I'm down. So yeah, all right, Mr. Movie Hero, you're back up to you, sir. What do you got?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with an actor.
Okay.
And you guys might appreciate me because my next couple of picks may be off the cusp ones a little bit.
That's fine. You go with whatever you want, sir. Yeah, anything.
Yeah. But I want to go with this guy because I really dig all of his choices recently. He's making some really fun and like unique choices. I want to go with Daniel Radcliffe. So,
okay. I like it.
just because going from Harry Potter to things like playing a dead corpse and like doing Guns Akimbo and then being lost in the Horns, yeah. Even has that like TV series where it's like
love Horns.
Mm-hmm. It's like a different time period every season, but yeah, there's just a lot of great stuff. So,
and I'm hearing great things about the Weird Al movie.
Yeah,
like some early reviews are coming out and it's being praised.
Yeah, I'm like so excited because like just the trailer alone, making it like a parody was that was awesome.
It's awesome, yeah. All right. No, it's a good pick. I like it. All right, Mr. Barber, back to you for your two for sir.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Idris Elba. For my first one, Idris Elba.
Okay.
I think he's just fantastic in just about even in bad movies he puts on good performances.
Hey, Molly's Game, he's awesome in Molly's Game. Yeah,
another dude, man. If you got an animation studio like that dude, that voice.
Great voice, yeah. Zootopia and stuff, like he's awesome. Yeah,
everything, man. Sonic, Jungle Book, yeah.
But Idris Elba's a good pick. Yeah, very good.
And I will go with another guy who can do comedy, but when he turns it on to those dramatic performances, I think he really shines. I'm going Adam Sandler.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I think Adam Sandler in like an Adam McKay movie would be kind of cool.
Oh yeah. That'd be
like kind of a dramatic, a little bit of a comedic tinge, kind of Adam McKay movie.
We saw kind of in Funny People.
Yeah, I could see something like that. Yeah.
I'm sad I slept on him, man. I should have snatched him.
Yeah, because Sandler is one of my top 5 favorite actors of all time. But
how does it feel?
Right. But for this list, though, I had to put him a little lower just because of people I needed to carry.
You want to make a trade?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe.
I might allow trades at the end. I might go for trades at the end. We'll see.
Think about it. Yeah. You got to beat the trade deadline.
You a Jack Nicholson fan there, Barber? Huh?
I'm not.
All right.
Not as much as somebody Jordan has.
Yeah. All right, Jordan, we are back to you, sir. You got.
Well, let's see. I'm probably going to go with an actor, I think. So, you know what? I think I'm going to go with like one where, like when this guy picks the right role, like it is just gold. It's really good. I got to go with J.K. Simmons. So,
nice. Good pick.
That's a great pick.
So, because, just like especially Jonah Jameson, but him in
Whiplash.
Whiplash. That's what I'm trying to think of, or even like even small roles like what's the time loop one that I'm spacing on?
Tomorrow War.
No.
That's a time loop one.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
great
okay.
in that
Well,
too.
yeah, well, JK, yeah, he's another guy that started out as like a character actor, but he can lead your movie if you need him to, like like a little movie, and yeah, he can do a little bit of everything.
I
was in
love
the-
his scene in Up
He's in
in
the
the
Tron
Air.
War though, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or like playing the dad in like Juno too, or just like any of that stuff. So yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna grab another actress, and again, another actress that has led movies, but she can also play those supporting roles really well and stuff like Richard Jewell. I'm gonna go Kathy Bates.
Nice.
Ooh,
Definitely got one on the list.
Yeah,
I didn't think about her.
yeah.
Mommy.
I mean, Misery, but like I said, Richard Jewell, like About Schmidt, like whatever she shows up in, like she always brings it on TV, like American Horror Story, like whatever it is, like she's awesome. And you need that person like that great, almost like a character actress who's not like the like the sexy leading actress, but like who can just bring it as like an actress. Like she's great. So yeah, I'll go Kathy Bates.
Yeah.
All right, JPO.
All right, I'm gonna go with an oldie and then a more recent goodie. Let's first start off with Bobby De Niro. Let me take Robert De Niro.
Oh yeah. Someone
Still on there.
had to take him. Yeah.
You know, I mean, come on, it's De Niro. What's there to say?
Well, yeah.
And then,
hey, I mean, say what you will about when he's off, but when he's on, he's one of the greatest of all time.
he is, man.
Yeah,
and like, there's still
yeah.
signings of that in like Silver Linings Playbook, and I'm
The
looking forward to seeing
Irishman.
him in Amsterdam. You know what I mean? When he's with Scorsese or David Russell, there's some good stuff there. And of course, we're doing kind of any time periods. Of course, I could say this is more of a 80s, 70s, De Niro. And then I'm gonna go with Ben Foster. I think this dude is from the get-go a great actor. Chooses again really interesting stuff here,
Ben
man.
Foster,
We saw him recently in Hustle. Oh yeah, Color High Water. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Ben Foster, I'm surprised, isn't one of those guys who's been given more leading roles. Like he needs to lead these movies. Like he's great. Yeah.
I think I don't know if it's because like if you look at his filmography, he's had a lot of lead. He played a boxer recently. He played one who was like kind of running from like the law. So like a lot of small movies. Yeah, but I think he's great in whatever, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So 2 good picks there for JPO. I'm going to go old school with my pick as well. I'm going to go with the guy that I'm pretty sure Tarantino is a really big fan of. I would love to see him in a Tarantino movie. I'm going to go with a guy I've been really digging into his filmography and loving what I see. I'm going to go Roy Scheider.
Ooh, yeah. Old school.
He's got like Roy Scheider in the 70s is just one of the best actors I've ever seen. He's great. Everything he does is awesome. I love his charisma. Even beyond Jaws. I mean, just go look at. I just watched all that jazz recently. He's great. Roy Scheider, old school.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there you go. Roy Scheider. It's my pick.
Sounds good.
Jordan Anderson. Thank you.
So it might be maybe a dumb question. I'm sure someone's taken, but someone taken Scorsese already. I'm sure he's off the deal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I just missed that one. I didn't have him marked off for whatever reason.
Yeah, JPO took him first.
Number one director.
Yeah, number one.
Yeah. I was gonna say like
He took him with his second pick though. He took Dwayne Johnson first.
And I would do it again if I had to.
Yeah, for the second one. Boy.
Are you going for another director, or are you going to go for it?
Yeah. I'm gonna go for another director. So I just need someone who can lead off all these comic book movies. So let's go with the Russo Brothers.
Russo Brothers, yeah.
All right. Them. Yeah, for like all those the Avengers, Winter Soldier, Civil War, all that stuff. So yeah.
No, it's a good pick. You need those big blockbusters, big action movies.
Yeah.
You need them. Yeah, definitely. All right. Jordan Anderson takes the Russos. And we are back to Barber.
Yeah. I need to I think I need to bolster my actresses. I've got some decent ones, but I've taken 4 actors in a row.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take some actresses, and I think she's one of the best actresses working today. I really enjoy her in just about everything she does. I'm gonna go with Zoe Saldana.
Okay.
Okay. Bad, not bad.
Zoe Saldana, all right. And one more.
And I think for the next actress, I will go with There's two that I'm looking at. I think one might come back around. So I'll go with Jodie Foster.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Clarice. Yeah. Hello.
The only role I don't really like of hers is in Taxi Driver.
When she's like
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just the way her, and it's not her fault, it's just the way her character is written and portrayed.
I got you.
Way to judge a 12-year-old there, Jacob.
It could have been anyone in that role, and I would have been like, maybe not.
Yeah.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone.
All right.
Did you
We're
know
going
me,
back
Foster?
to
Yeah.
back to Jordan Anderson for your next pick, sir.
Hi, Nichols.
Well, I think that I'm gonna go with an actress because I want to round up some more actresses. I need a couple more females in there. I want to go with one of the I think is one of the best up and coming actresses that like she has a long career ahead of her because the 4 or 5 movies that she's done so far have been awesome. So I'm gonna go with Thomasin McKenzie.
Okay.
So
It's a good pick.
like Jojo Rabbit, she was great in Last Night in Soho, which when I first started watching that movie, I didn't think that I was gonna dig it. It wasn't gonna be for me, but I really did. And then Leave No Trace too. You gotta
Leave No Trace is fantastic.
Yeah. So
No, you're looking towards the future with that pick. I like it.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I definitely think she's a future, at least Oscar nominee, if not Oscar winner, for sure.
Oh yeah,
Probably
yeah.
within the next 10 years or so, for sure. Yeah, that's a good pick. All right, it's a good one. I'm gonna go. Let me scroll my list here. Let me see. You know what? Yeah, sometimes you just need those guys who feel like they could just those threatening actors that could just feel like you could beat the shit out of you and you could just go off. I'm gonna take Joe Pesci.
Ooh.
I'll make you laugh, my clown.
He's another guy I want to see. He's another guy I would have loved to have seen.
Anyhow.
I know he's still alive and there still could be a chance, but I'd love to see him in a Tarantino movie. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, especially younger Joe Pesci would have loved, or or younger Tarantino would have loved to work with him. So, yeah, I'll go Pesci.
Yeah. Solid.
All right, JPO.
Harry.
I'm gonna take an actress first here. I'm gonna go with Amy Adams.
Ooh, that's good.
Another big heavy hitter.
Apparently,
Another
she's
one.
not going to come back around.
Another one who's whose trailer just dropped for Disney.
Yeah. Right.
Looking
Yeah,
like
just
she's gonna be battling good and evil in that movie here. So I think she's just great too. Another one that's really been able to. Another one that's like a guest star in The Office is now like multi-time Oscar nominated actress.
Yeah.
So and up next, another R.I.P. another guy. Man, think about the alternate universe where we could have gotten 30, 40 more years out of this guy, 50 even. Heath Ledger, man, I think was starting to build quite a filmography. Another guy who could be charming to another Joker. I got a couple Jokers on my list. So Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
You have
Joker out there.
You have 3 Jokers.
Yeah,
Who's my third joke? Oh, I got Nicholson. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, you got Nicholson. You got
No one take Leto.
Right, yeah, Leto's next.
No one take him.
He wants Leto.
My next pick,
No promises.
Caesar Romero.
Yeah, right.
Mark Hamill. Come on, guys. Let's finish this up.
Yeah.
Hey, he's on the list.
Mark Hamill?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. Mark Hamill's great. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. JPO taking Amy Adams and Heath Ledger. I'm gonna grab another actress as well. Oscar winner who can do comedy, drama, sci-fi, you name it. I'm gonna take Sandra Bullock.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
What did I forget about Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, I know. Same here. I forgot about her too.
Sandy B.
What the hell?
Yeah,
She's not on my list. I feel so bad.
yeah.
I don't know how
I first knew her from like Speed and Demolition Man. She can do action too. You know what I mean? So hell yeah, bring it. All right. Back to you, movie hero, sir. What's your next pick?
Well, I'm trying to think of like all the different genres I need to fill out here. So let's go with like a rom-com type of actress as I'm gonna go for. But I'm kind of going back and forth between two. But I think one that I just gravitate to a little more. I'm gonna go Rachel McAdams. I think.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah. So she's been in like the Notebook. Oh shoot, what's the other one? The like time travel one. Yeah, About Time. Yeah. Right? Like those two, and then Easy A, like all that. She had great chemistry in Spider-Man. So yeah.
All right, sounds good. I think Rachel McAdams, and we're back to Mr. Barber for your two for.
Yes. I'm gonna go with someone who's making a name for herself and has a bright future. She's been around for quite a few years now, but she's still relatively young. I'm gonna go with Anya Taylor-Joy.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah. The other half of Last Night in Soho.
Mm-hmm.
She was great in The Northman.
Yeah. Anya Taylor-Joy's a good pick.
And also Split too. Like she was great in that.
Excellent. All right, Mr. Barber, what's your other pick?
Yeah, I'm gonna go old school with this one. I'm gonna go Gregory Peck.
Gregory Peck. All right, I like it. Mr. To Kill a Mockingbird himself. I like it. Mr. Atticus Finch.
That courtroom scene is just like one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah.
Good to you.
Yeah.
Same here. Yeah, it's really solid.
You go back and pluck him out of the 40s and put him in your movie now. I think he still kills it. Absolutely.
He went to Washington. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Right back to Mr. Jordan Anderson for another pick for you, sir.
I gotta go with one that with an actor that I think was solid from the very beginning, but I don't think that he's gotten the real recognition that he deserves until just recently. But I want to go with Andrew Garfield. I think he is like really, really good and like kind of underrated in sometimes, but more recently he's getting more love and more of those bigger roles. So yeah.
Hey, I could see looking at your directors. I like this fantasy book. I could see Andrew Garfield in like a David Fincher movie. I think that'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Well, already works with like Danny Boyle and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so that's kind of like similar.
You want to talk about guys who never give a bad performance?
Yeah.
You got one in Andrew Garfield.
Yep. And then also Hacksaw Ridge. That movie blew me away. So
yeah,
when I saw it. And then what was the Netflix musical that he did recently?
Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah, Tick Tick Boom. Like who knew he could sing like that, man? I had no idea.
I don't think he knew he could sing like that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So
all right. I'm going to go ahead and take another actress before I switch it back to the actors again and take another powerhouse, a lady who can do action, great drama, horror. I'm going to take Emily Blunt.
Ooh, that's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on my list too.
You don't suck, but you suck right now.
Right. Hey, Quiet Place, Edge of Tomorrow, and her dramatic stuff is great too. I mean,
Mary Poppins
really
Returns.
Yeah. She's very, very talented. So yes, I'm going to take Emily Blunt.
All right.
Off the table. So we are back to Mr. JPO, sir. What are you going with?
Alrighty. Well, as someone that knows Miss Blunt well, because he directed her in Sicario, Denis Villeneuve I will take as a director.
All right, you can have him.
Yeah.
I will, because I love Arrival. Yeah.
I'm over him except for Sicario, though.
Yeah, I love Sicario. I love Sicario. It's in my 128, but lately you can have him.
I'll take him. Dune, top 10 of last year.
All right.
Yeah, Dune wasn't.
He wasn't nominated for Best Director.
Oh yeah.
It's messed up, man.
All right. So Denis
and
Villeneuve.
you know what? Just because I do want to complete the trifecta, and I do think he swings for the fences. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I think he has a lot more to give. It's the Joker, Jared Leto.
Oh, right.
Why not?
That's a Oscar-winning actor, Jared Leto.
That's true.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Hey, man, you know what,
man? Can't deny him.
That was Buyers Club.
Seen him live in concert.
I didn't hate Morbius.
He's not the fault of it. If you have a fault with it, it's not him.
I liked it.
But he's good at it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It's a breezy 90-minute watch that I have a lot of fun with.
Yeah.
No,
All
that's-
right. So back to me. I'm gonna take a guy. Yeah, I'm surprised he's still available, but I mean, he's the classic, the hunk that can act, and he's so damn charming and everything
thank
does.
you.
JPO, you
Yeah.
were so hunky
Jordan
in
Owens for your pick.
in Hunter X. JPO is my next pick.
Yeah.
No, I'm surprised nobody's taking me. I'm gonna take Clooney, George Clooney.
Nice, the
Yeah.
cleanest.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, like you could go to the barber shop and just say, "Give me the Clooney," and they give you like a Clooney haircut. And I remember that, like, yeah. So that was a thing for a little bit.
They
but-
slap a sticker on your forehead saying you wish.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Give me the Clooney. Psh.
yeah.
All right. Jordan Anderson, back to you, sir.
So I got to go with him because I got to pair him up with my composer that I already picked. So I'm going with a director. So that's going to be Peter Jackson because I got to get those Lord of the Rings movies in there. Got Howard Shore in there. So yeah, he did that. But then also too, like he does stuff like Tintin or The Frighteners and that kind of thing. So yeah, or King Kong.
He didn't do
The second
Tintin.
half is great.
Tintin was
Well-
Spielberg, but yeah, yeah,
Well, like didn't he have a hand in it though? I thought like he sort of had a hand in it.
maybe
Though.
I can't
I
remember.
thought.
But yeah,
Yeah, like, or maybe he was one of the ones that like ended up being a producer. I think because he was supposed to direct, and then Spielberg did it. So yeah.
yeah. Well, you can redo The Frighteners because you have Peter Jackson and Michael J. Fox.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
Back to Jacob Barber for your two for sir.
Yeah, and I'm looking, and I'm surprised this guy is still around. I'm gonna go with an actor. He can be supporting, but he can also lead if he wants to. I'm going Morgan Freeman.
Yeah,
Classic.
he can play a pimp. I mean, anything.
Yeah. Maybe a comedy, which he does those old people comedies, like to call them, where they're like Las Vegas and all.
Or
that.
Bruce Almighty. He's good in that movie.
Yeah.
Said two.
Yeah. All right.
Or he can be in Shawshank Redemption and win an Oscar.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he won for it, but he should have if he did.
Yeah. All right, Barber. What's your other pick, sir?
You know what? I want an action guy, but he's also shown that he can do a little bit of comedy. I'm gonna go with Wesley Snipes.
Okay.
Oh.
I thought you were ready to go in another direction. Somebody was still on the table. All
He was
right.
great in Dolomite. I just watched that for the first time.
Yeah, he's really good.
Great. Yeah.
Mhm. He's great in Demolition Man. He's really funny in that movie.
He is. He's so good.
Yeah.
He's awesome. So yeah.
Curious to know who you were thinking. If he's picked, let me know.
Okay. I could pick him. I
also have the same thought as Pez. I'll also let you know.
Yeah. All right. Jordan Anderson.
Well, I'm definitely going with an actor. I just gotta. There's a couple choices.
I think I might know who you guys are picking up now.
Yeah.
I want to get another comedian that can do solid comedy and you know what? This might be a kind of an off the cusp pick, but I wish he would come back and do more roles, like including dramatic stuff. But like he's great with comedy. I'm gonna go Chris Tucker. So
Okay.
yeah, just to round it out to have more comedy guys in there. So
All right. Okay. Chris Tucker. All right, for Jordan Anderson. And yeah, why not? I'll take him off the table. I just alluded to him. I've got two directors he's already worked with, so I need that box office draw and some of the great movies of all time. I've already got McTiernan and Cameron. I'll take Arnold Schwarzenegger. Nobody's taking
yeah,
Why
yeah.
not?
I was thinking of him. Yeah.
You need that big box office draw, man. And he can do it.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was. So Jordan, you took Chris Tucker.
Yep.
I know you're taking I'm just writing Arnie.
Yeah, just right, Arnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Arnie. All right.
Well,
Yeah,
Austin,
somebody
did you
take-
get both Sly and Arnie on your?
I got
on your
Sly
list?
and Arnie. I've got John McTiernan, who did a lot of movies. I got James Cameron, who made Terminator,
Yeah.
Terminator 2, True Lies. Yeah, I can recreate all that shit. Yeah,
right.
yeah. There you go. All right, going to JPO, sir, for your twofer.
Alrighty. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you who I think I was thinking of when we were talking,
Sure.
Jacob. Because I'm going to take him. Jason Statham. I'm going to take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, decent action star. Put him in little things like
action
Spy or even something like a Fast and Furious, where he's also a bit of
Probably
comedic.
some Shaw Part 2.
Or
There you go.
Or stuff like The Bank Job. He's really good. Like
He is like a charming dude. Yeah, like that's
he's
what
fun to
makes
watch.
him.
Yeah.
Not a next level guy. Compared to just an action guy.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
People enjoy him exactly.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go. This is getting tough. Oh, who's still here?
Lots of people.
Lots of people. Like all of Hollywood still here.
You crank that soldier, boy. I'm gonna go ahead and take Anthony Hopkins.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
That's a good pick.
Yeah. Still winning Oscars, man. Still doing it. Yep, definitely. It's a good pick. All right. Jason Statham and Anthony Hopkins for JPO. Back to me. You know what? I got plenty of actors to go on my personal list that I don't think are in a lot of danger, a lot of character people and stuff that I'll also start getting into. I'll round out some more directors. I got 3 more slots. I'm going to take a horror guy I'm a big fan of right now, and he's gotten to that point where I can't wait to see what he does next. Pretty much every project. He's got 2 bangers under his belt. I'm going to take Ari Aster.
Yeah.
Hereditary and Midsommar. Yeah, I want to see what he does next. So I'm gonna hand him $20 million and say, make a damn movie and just do whatever you want. So yeah, there you go. He'll be my new horror guy.
Yeah. Which, he's one of those guys. Like whatever horror movie he makes next, or even non-horror, like I'm there. I don't even care what it is.
Yeah, he's got something coming out soon. It's called it's like the Desolation Room or something like that. I forget what it's called. He's got a new movie coming out soon. It's coming soon.
Yeah,
so,
there's
within the next 6
some
months.
names like that. You just go see them no matter what they do.
Yeah.
Disappointment Boulevard.
Disappointment Boulevard. Sorry, I was all over the place. Yeah, Disappointment Boulevard is the next movie. We don't know a whole lot about it, but it's coming soon. So, yeah, it's gonna debut at festivals very soon. All right, so we got Ari Aster. All right, Jordan, what's your next?
Yeah. So I got to go with another kind of more off the cusp one. Kind of like, but because I'm from Idaho, he's the Idaho hometown boy. I got to go with Aaron Paul. So I'm just gonna go with him because I want to see him in more movies. And I think paired with the right director, he could do a lot. I mean, we saw what he did in Breaking Bad, and then he was in what's the Western one too? The
Westworld.
Yeah, he's in Westworld. He's pretty good there. So yeah, just get him some more movie roles with the right director.
Yeah, because Need for Speed was not the box office blow up that everybody thought.
No.
But
no, get him with
he needs the right project. Yeah, he's
or a James Mangold. Some of the guys I have, I'd be down with that.
No, that's cool. Hey, sometimes you got to do personal picks, people you just like. So I'm down.
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. Some of my picks pretty soon are going to be personal picks. So.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob Barber, back to you, sir. You have 21 actors so far, so you got about 12 more of those, and you've got 5 more directors. So what do you got?
Yeah, I will take one of those directors now. He's batting 3 for 3 in my opinion. With The Witch, The Lighthouse, and The Northman. I will go with Robert Eggers.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, guy's definitely making a name for himself right now, for sure. Making splashes.
You need to see The Northman because anything about Iceland, I don't care if it's more kind of like artsy kind of I still want to see that movie. So
it's interesting. I wouldn't say I loved it. Yeah. I liked a lot of parts of it. I don't know if I liked the whole thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob, back to you for another pick.
Yeah, I'll go with another director, one that has directed one of my favorite biopics of all time, and that is Straight Outta Compton. I'm gonna go with F. Gary Gray as one of my directors.
Didn't think of him, yeah.
Yeah. Gary Gray directed Friday.
Yep.
Directed The Fate of the Furious. Anybody remember that?
Directed The Italian Job, Law Abiding Citizen.
Mm-hmm.
He also did Men in Black International, which I didn't hate. I don't love it, but I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
You need to see that. I haven't seen it yet. But...
All right, back to Jordan Anderson. You have 3 directors left and about 13 actors left, so you can go either way.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stick with an actor that I'm surprised nobody's picked him yet. Now watch, I'll say it, and I'll be like, "Oh, someone already picked him." But but I'm gonna go with Russell Crowe. I don't think anyone.
No, nobody's taking him yet.
One's picked him.
Yeah. So, yeah, Russell Crowe is just great. One of those actors that's pretty versatile. And I mean, Russell Crowe, like, he kind of has 2 kind of switches for me. There's somewhere where he does like a master and commander and like more of the kind of like a Shakespearean type, but then there's just one where you're just doing like a solid just kind of action flick type of thing. So yeah, I like him for that. So
all right, I like it. Okay, so I've got 2 director slots left. I'm probably just going to round them out with my next 2 picks and just get them over with and just focus on actors because I like the variety I've got so far. So I'm going to take another more old school guy. I'm a big fan. I'm going to take William Friedkin.
That's a freaking good pick.
Yeah, Sorcerer, The Exorcist. French Connection. The man had a hell of a pedigree, and even was making like horror movies recently, like Bug and stuff. Like he makes interesting stuff, so I like him a lot. William Friedkin.
Yeah.
All right, and JPO, we're back to you, sir, for a twofer.
Any update I can get possibly?
Yeah, so you've got 3 more directors.
Okay.
On the table, and you've run the table on a lot of actors. So you've got you got 9 actors left, and you still have 4 composer slots to fill. So there you go. Yes.
All right, that's what I thought. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, so 3 directors, 9 actors, 4 composers. Yes.
We're gonna go with an actress.
Okay.
Someone who's been around for a bit. Another one again can be a supporting, can be a lead. Julianne Moore. I absolutely love.
Julianne Moore.
Let me snatch her while I can. And then for acting, let me take I'd say a big heavy hitter in comedy. I can't have my Sandler. I will take my Will Ferrell.
All right.
Ooh, yeah.
Will Ferrell. Okay. Excellent. All right, sounds good. And I alluded to it. I've got 1 more director slot left, and I think I will close it out. You know what? I'll go ahead and do it. I got Sylvester earlier, but nobody's taking Zemeckis, so I'll take Robert Zemeckis. Yeah.
Good call.
He had a hell of a run with the Back to the Futures and the Roger Rabbit and Forrest Gump and Contact. He had a hell of a run. I mean, he still makes good movies, just they're not as high profile anymore. But yeah,
he's one of those guys that's like always a solid director. Like if you need someone that like you know is going to deliver, may not be like always everyone's cup of tea, but it's always going to be good. I don't think you're ever going to hate it. So
yeah. So there you go, Robert Zemeckis, and that rounds out my directors. So all I got is actors left. But yeah. All right, Jordan Anderson, back to you, sir. You still got 3 more director slots and a handful of actors. So what are you going to go for?
So I think I'm going to go with a director.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with Matthew Vaughn, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, like for the Kingsman, Kick-Ass, like even Stardust, I think that movie is pretty underrated. So, and then X-Men First Class. So yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew Vaughn.
No, he was one of the ones I was considering for my last pick for sure. But I already had Snyder and a couple of I already had a lot of action guys, so I need a lot more director, drama stuff or like that. So yeah, cool. No, that's a good pick. He was on my potentials. So yeah. All right, sounds good. And we are going back to Mr. Barber, who has 3 more directors and a handful of actors left. So yeah.
Yes, and I will take 2 of those directors here.
Okay.
I will take a one Billy Wilder.
Hey, he was one of my potentials as well. Yeah, there you go.
Going old school.
Old school, Billy Wilder.
Yeah. And then I will go also old school, but also new school as well. He's been directing for a long time. He can direct a Western. He can direct a romance movie, as we know. He can direct a movie based on a true story. I'm going Clint Eastwood as a director.
Ooh, okay, yeah. All right. Mr. One Take Eastwood. All right. He was one of them. I was tempted to take him earlier to go with my Sergio Leone, obviously, because it was kind of obvious. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? No, I want to make a Sergio Leone Western with like a new person, and throw them into one of those, like Keanu, like I talked about.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of like Western actors, but you can make it work.
Yeah. Hey, Clint directed a lot of Westerns, so I mean, you can make some.
Put Gregory Peck in a Western.
Yeah, you could. Oh, definitely. That would work. All right, so Billy Wilder and Clint Eastwood. So only one director slot left for Mr. Barber, and then it's all actors. Going back to Jordan Anderson.
Yeah. So it's interesting because I'm going to go with the director for sure, but
we can name off, at the end, we name off any ones you want to do some honorable mentions for. At the end we can rattle a few of those off. Not like your entire list, but a few notables, maybe that you don't like directors or something like that, or composers, things like that.
Yeah, like. I'm gonna go with someone who's pretty versatile. I think that he'd still be a great comedy director, but also do a little bit of action and stuff in there. But I'm gonna go with Ivan Reitman. I think.
Yeah.
So, because like Ghostbusters, I mean, and then I watched Meatballs recently and actually really enjoyed that. So like he has that, and then he also did Kindergarten Cop and stuff. So even Draft Day.
Draft Day is awesome.
Yeah. Draft Day rocks. So yeah.
Yeah, Ivan Reitman's a good pick. Yeah, he was on my potentials. Definitely. All right, it's a good pick. All right, so back to me. I am done with my directors. I am done with composers. It is all actors all the time now for me. I'm surprised. Again, he's still on the table, but he's a powerhouse. And when he's on, he's on. He was kind of mentioned earlier. I'll take Pacino.
Yeah.
Pacino. Yeah, I'm taking like 70s, 80s Pacino.
Yeah, right.
I think like Godfather Pacino, Serpico Pacino. That's sort of Pacino. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. All right, over to JPO for his two picks.
All right, somebody who's known more as a character actor. So let me get in one of my favorites, Richard Jenkins. I'm going to take.
Okay.
Shape of Water, Step Brothers. You've seen him a bunch of
Cabin
things.
in the Woods.
Very funny Cabin in the Woods. And then I'm going to take a director here. Almost finished that up. I'm going to take your son, Jordan. I'm going to take Jason Reitman.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, I like
he has had such a filmography, starting from Juno to Up in the Air to even the most recent Ghostbusters. So he's put together a really cool filmography.
Yeah.
Thank you for smoking. You just saw recently.
Yeah.
I don't smoke.
We'll have to team up for a movie, JPO. We'll do that. All right.
All right. Yeah, with that, JPO, you have two more directors, a bunch of composers left, and a handful of actors. All right. Sounds good. All right, back to me. I'm gonna grab another sort of character actor, but he's actually was on my list when we did our versus favorite actors. He was on my list, so I'm glad he's still available. I'm gonna do Rick Moranis.
Yeah. I knew I needed to like take him sooner rather than later. I thought.
Same. Like I thought no one would take him to the later round, so I kind of held off.
Yeah, I know I held off, but I think he's great in like everything he's ever done. Like I don't think he's ever just given a non-charming, non-fun performance, and I want him back so bad. So in my studio, I'm gonna put him back to work. I'm gonna get him in some damn movies. So
you team him up with John Candy. That'd be a good.
Put him back with Mel Brooks. But he could do some drama. As Jacob, I told Jacob, I watched, I love Streets of Fire. He actually plays an asshole in that movie. He can back, man. He can do everything. So, yeah, I'll take Moranis. All right, back to you, Mr. Anderson. Your next
pick. So I'm going to go with.
You got one more, one more director and then actors after that. So, yeah, wherever you're
so, I'm going to go with an actor this time. And I'm gonna go with one that just got a 6-minute standing ovation.
Ooh,
So
I know
I'm
where
gonna
you're
go with a Brendan Fraser. So
Nice.
Yeah.
he's great because like he's one of those actors that's just always solid and everything. Like maybe he doesn't do like always like a huge blockbuster, but everything that he does is just solid though. You always have a good time watching Brendan.
I could see him in either like a David Fincher movie or an Edgar Wright movie, like two opposite
Oh, yeah.
movies, but like he's so versatile he can do either one, like something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Brendan
So.
Fraser. He was on my potentials. Yeah, I like it. Definitely. I mean, you know how much I love The Mummy. Come on.
Yeah, right.
I love me some Brendan Fraser. All right. Sounds good. All right. And yeah, I can't wait to see The Whale, by the way. Yeah, I'm so happy. And he's going to be in Scorsese's new movie, that Killers of the Flower Moon thing or whatever. Like,
he is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the top
right.
like build guys in that. So I'm so glad he's going to have like a little resurgence. Like, I'm so happy for him. I love him so much.
We'll see if that movie Killers of the Flower Moon holds up because it picked as our number one most anticipated movie. It actually
right.
So we'll see if it's that good.
I think it's The Whale now. After
you guys indulge me and say happy birthday, Callie.
Happy birthday, Callie.
Happy birthday, Callie.
Happy birthday, Callie.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Nice.
JPO, as a birthday present, you should let her make your next pick.
Yeah, just pick some of her favorite people. Or ask her what her favorite movie is, and we'll pick an actor from that movie, and that's your next pick.
Pick a good one.
But she has some time to think because it's my pick.
Yeah, just to remind, you've got one more director, Barber, and you'll be done with that, and the rest are actors. So you're winding.
Yeah, and I think I will
round out that director list.
I will, and I would feel bad if this director didn't get picked. I think it'd be a shame if he got left off. We draft 48 directors, and he's not one of them, and he's. I just think it'd be a travesty. People would be asking if we let them know, like, why isn't Alfred Hitchcock drafted?
Yeah,
he was on my list. Yeah,
definitely.
You gotta love a good like The Birds or Rear Window or Rope. Like some of those. Yeah, Psycho.
I feel like Alfred Hitchcock and Jacob and Gary Oldman can make a hell of a movie.
Oh yeah, that'd be solid.
Is that who you picked, Hitchcock?
Hitchcock, yeah. And
nice.
so that's one of his picks, yeah. But yeah, he's got another one. All right. So that is it for directors for Mr. Barber. It is all actors all the time for him now.
Yeah, and I think I'm a little actor heavy, so I'll go with an actress this time. And this is where it gets tough because it's I will go with an actress I think will have a very lengthy career as well. She's fairly new, but she's made some good movies. So I'm gonna go Rachel Zegler with a.
I don't even think I know who that is.
I don't even know who that is, honestly.
Yeah.
She was in the newest West Side Story. She was the lead.
Okay.
And she was in.
Maria, or was it the other girl, her friend?
She was Maria.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right, sounds good. All right, we're back to Jordan Anderson. For your next pick, you have one more director, and then it's all actors all the time for you, sir. Just a reminder.
I'm trying to get another solid director in there. I'm like looking at my list. Maybe I'll come back to director because I got to think about that last one. So let me scroll back up here. Let me see. Oh yeah. Okay. So I want to go with another one that's a solid kind of like he gets a fair amount of starring roles, but I mean he's great even as like a supporting actor. I'm gonna go with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
All right.
Yeah, because I think he can be pretty versatile. He can do musicals, he can sing, but he can also do action or comedy, all that.
I'm sad I didn't take him now.
Yeah, that's a good pick. All right, sounds good. All right. Cool. All right, it is back to me. Scroll my list, see what I got. All right, I'm gonna take a martial arts guy, and I'm going old school. I'm taking Bruce Lee.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's a good call.
yeah. I also think he's kind of underrated as an actor. He's got some good comedic timing, and he can do monologues really well. So yeah, I'm gonna take Bruce Lee. See Bruce Lee in like a Zack Snyder movie,
Yeah, right.
kicking the shit out of people. That'd be kind of fun. You could definitely
That'd
highlight
be
him.
wild. I don't know what they'd
Yeah,
have
pretty
him
wild.
doing in that. Floating
Lots
through
of
the air and, like, big
slow-mo.
explosions.
Lots of slow mo kicking
slow-mo.
people. Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be great. Yeah. So there you go. All right, GPO, back to you, sir.
Oh yeah.
So
On my last pick, she will be playing Snow White in the new
Oh,
Snow
okay.
White remake for you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So this next pick is all your guys' fault. I asked her what her favorite movie was, and technically I could just say I already drafted the main star because it's DC League of Super Pets, probably because it's the last one she saw.
Ooh.
So I already have The Rock. I guess I have to take Kevin Hart.
All
Will be
right.
my next pick. Wasn't on my list originally, but
Sure.
I'll take him now. But
All
hey, you know he's popular. You know he's doing his thing, and
Yeah,
also
he's-
too like things like The Upside and Fatherhood. He also has a little bit of range. So
Yeah. Get some good
and then
comedy in there.
yeah, you know what I mean. We're still popping out comedies. Popped out 3 movies this year alone
Mhm.
already.
I mean,
and
there
then
were more people in that movie you could have taken.
I felt like I had to go with the leads. Shut up, Jacob. John Krasinski will be my next pick now. No, so my next pick will be we kind of mentioned her a while ago. I do really want to take her, and maybe she's related to me because her real last name is Owens. Queen Latifah is my next pick.
Oh yeah, she was on your list.
Yeah. So let's take the Queen here. Great in Chicago, has her TV show now. Just had that Netflix movie I'll watch sooner or later.
She was in
I never thought.
Yeah.
I never thought Queen Latifah would be a
Okay.
good equalizer, but like she actually kind of works. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Queen Latifah. I can dig it. All right. Okay, so I'm still all actors all the time. I've completed everything else. I'm going to go with the guy I really have become a big fan of in the last 10 years. And he started out as a character actor, and he's been really great. I'm going to go Walton Goggins.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot about him. Oh, frick. I would
Yeah.
have picked him. Easy.
Mhm. I mean, you know how much I love me some Hateful Eight. And he's just great, and everything pops up, even like the Ant-Man movies and stuff, like Predators. Like he can do. I feel like he's gonna do a comedy, like straight comedy, pretty soon. He's gonna be.
Do you
great.
see him in like some of his TV stuff, like The Righteous Gemstones or like Justified, like
Yeah, he's
or
great.
I was just saying, there's
Vice
list of
Principals.
comedy. He's in like a CBS sitcom, The Unicorn, where he's like a widowed dad. He was quite charming. In.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think he's got a lot of charisma. I like him a
He
lot.
does.
I'll watch anything he does. So yeah, Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
So there you go. Back to Jordan Anderson, who, once again still has one more
One
director
director, I
slot,
think, right?
one director, and then you've got 10 actors left.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fill out that last director spot, and I'm gonna go with a twofer, which he acts and he directs. So, but I'm gonna take him as a director. So I'm gonna go with Ben Stiller because just for like Zoolander, Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Tropic Thunder, The Cable Guy. I mean, it's pretty solid. Even Reality Bites is like a little a bit underrated. So yeah, Ben Stiller.
No, that's a solid pick. Yeah, you can definitely go that route for sure. I think he's got chops. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like it.
So.
And he just did a lot of direction on TV too. Was it that weird one, Severance? He's really.
Oh yeah,
good.
Severance. Yeah, Severance is awesome. I can't recommend that show enough. Yeah, that show's great.
Awesome. All right, we're back to Mr. Barber, who has 11 picks left. All actors, all the time.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I'm taking 2 actors.
Okay.
Hear me out.
No way.
Well, it could have been actors or actresses, Jordan.
Oh,
No.
shut up.
Hear me out. Buddy comedy, directed by Adam McKay, starring my next 2 picks, Danny DeVito
Mhm.
and Wallace Shawn.
Yeah.
Wow, that is
I'm just upset because
Interesting
DeVito's in
team
my
up.
next couple of rounds. I think DeVito's super underrated in his like 80s and 90s like supporting roles. So
Dude, yeah.
good.
Especially in It's Always Sunny too. He's great in that.
Like
No,
throw
he's
him
still
out
really
from
fun.
the, throw him
but,
out from
like,
the train and War of the Roses and like he has those like little
Dude,
supporting
man,
clips
like
that he's really good.
LA Confidential, Rainmaker, like the 80s and 90s. I'm
Penguin?
like shit. Even Matilda, which he directed, you could just do some. But yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I kind of wish he like got these more meteor like supporting roles now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Anyway,
See?
so I started blasting. That's like my favorite meme. Just him holding the guns. And so I started blasting.
Yeah.
Rum man.
Yeah. It's good.
All right, good picks for there. Going back to Mr. Anderson, who's now all actors all the time with the completion directors. So yes.
Hmm.
And you got 9 more actor picks.
9 more. I'm just going through my list here. You know what? I'm gonna go with one to kind of fill up my rom-com because I got Richard McAdams. I'm gonna go with some game night flavor. I'm gonna go with Jason Bateman. So
okay,
and he's one that's like great in that. He's great in Dodgeball, like Ozarks. He can do dramatic roles, like all that stuff. So yeah.
Jason Bateman's a good pick. Absolutely. All right. I'm gonna take just one of the most reliable actors for the last like maybe 40 years who's just like he's always good in everything and like I can't even remember if I don't think he's ever like won an Oscar or anything, but he's always good. I'm gonna take John Goodman.
Oh, I meant to do that like 2 rounds ago. I screwed up.
He's on my list.
Yeah.
So good.
John.
I mean, you can put him in damn near anything.
Everything.
Everything.
Put him in everything. Yeah.
Everything.
Sci-fi, horror, like
hell, he has years
comedy.
where he shows up in like 10 movies at a time.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, John Willie's in that one. He's in that movie. He's in that movie, and he's just always good. So yeah, John Goodman.
Yeah,
I love him as the exterminator from Arachnophobia. Like he's great in that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, Goodman is my pick.
Nice.
He's always good, man. He's always good, man. Yeah. All right.
I got 2 directors.
You got 2 directors left, bunch of composers, and you actually only got 4 actors left. So yeah.
All righty. Let's wrap up this director game so I can focus on the other one here. I'm gonna take another one that's got only a few movies under his belt, but they've all been a little different and all been really good. Ryan Coogler.
Okay. Yeah.
Did the first couple of Creeds, Black Panthers, Fruitvale Station. So yeah.
Yeah.
And then I mean, I could take Wes Anderson, but I know you want that, Pez.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. You're good.
You really want that one? No thanks.
It's up to you.
No, I'll take a comedy director, and I know it's another one that you have a problem with sometimes. But I'll tell you what, I will make him.
I know where you're going.
I will make him trim his.
Keep him under control.
Judd Apatow.
Right.
Judd Apatow. I will take.
Listen, bro. Under 2 hours. God damn it. Under 2 hours.
Give me a tight 2, or don't come to me.
Under 2 hours, then he's great. Yeah.
Yeah, because the 40-year-old version knocked up. Yeah,
the rest will be on the Blu-ray, Judd. Let it be on the Blu-ray.
We'll load up the Blu-ray of all the shit you wanted to put in there. We'll put it all there. You can commentate over it, whatever you want to do, but keep your shit under 2 hours.
Or just let him release an extended cut of his movies. Just like have the theatrical that's like 90 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Have the theatrical and the main feature disc, and then if you want, we'll have the extended on the Blu-ray. We'll both ways, Judd, for theaters. We're getting it 2 hours.
All right.
That is with credits.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to me. I have 9 actor slots left, and that's all I've got. So I'm going to go with another guy. I just think he's great in everything he does ever since his first role in Apocalypse Now. I'm going to go Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Apocalypse Now, The Matrix. I mean,
I just rewatched Event Horizon. Like, he's great in that movie. The John Wick movies, like, you do drama, like heavy drama, like Boys in the Hood and stuff. Like, he's always great. But yeah, Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, I mean, like when he shows up in just these random, like you don't expect him to pop up, like Passengers. He just plays the
Predators when he shows up halfway through the movie.
Yeah,
yeah, it's great. So yeah, let's take Lawrence Fishburne. All right, back to you, Mr. Anderson, sir.
Okay, so I guess it's all actors for me.
You are all actors all the time, sir. You have 9 slots to go for actors.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with an actor where his last role blew me out of the water that he did. Like it was so good, like it, and that's gonna be Colin Farrell. So,
All right.
like when he played the new version of the Penguin, it was
He's
just
great.
like so good. Like he transformed, and then like going back to in Bruges is a great one from him. Even The Lobster for what it is, like he's really great. Or the remake of Fright Night.
I love The Lobster, man.
Yeah, yeah. Or even playing the like douchebaggy boss from Horrible Bosses. I mean, I'm a defender of that movie. So yeah, Colin Farrell.
Okay. Yeah, good pick. All right. Back to Mr. Barber, sir, for your actors.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna keep looking towards the future for when it comes to actresses. I'm gonna go with Jenna Ortega.
Nice.
Okay.
I thought about that.
Yeah.
And then
Let's see.
All right. Jenna
What
Ortega.
has she been in? Jenna Ortega.
she's in the new Scream.
The new Scream. She was in that Foo Fighters
Oh
movie.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've seen her for now. Yeah.
She's in the TV show You.
All right.
Okay.
Yep, and she's still relatively young. She's gonna have a long career continuing. She's done a lot of big stuff already. I'm gonna go with Zendaya.
All right.
Solid.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
As you can tell, I might be having some musicals in mind too with some of my
Sure.
Yeah.
some of my
Hey,
picks.
you can play some musicals. Yeah, definitely. All right.
John Carpenter directing the musical version of Halloween.
Yes. There you go. All right. Back to Jordan Anderson, sir. Who's your next actor?
Well, so I'm gonna go with another young up and comer that I think is really really solid. It's gonna be an actress, and since I didn't get Hugh Jackman, but I did get James Mangold, and I really want to see this one. I want to go with Daphne Keane. I think she's just like one that really blew me away in that movie. She hasn't done a lot of movies, but she was in His Dark Materials, the HBO show. She's great in that too. So yeah, Daphne Keane. I want to see the X-23 movie. Come on, just give it to me.
Sounds good. So yeah, I think for my next pick and a lot of my last 7, 8 picks, I got 8 picks left. It's just gonna be a lot of people I just like to watch. Like people I just like to see on screen when they pop up. So I'm gonna take one of those people. I'm gonna go with Peter Stormare.
Oh, he was on my list. Yeah,
yeah,
totally.
I just love when he pops up.
Great film.
Like Constantine, Armageddon, like Lost World, John Wick, like whenever he pops up, I'm just happy to see him. I just think he's great. So, yeah, you need those character actors, man. So Peter Stormare, pop him in anything.
Yep. Amen.
All right, JPO, sir. What you got next? You got JPO has 4 actors and 4 composers left. That's all his picks. So, yeah.
All righty. We'll do one of each to split it up here. I'm going to take Junkie XL as a composer.
Yeah, Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
And little Batman v Superman in there. The Batman.
Yeah, as I said, the Batman v Superman.
Yeah. Junkie XL.
And as an actor, it's another one that's doing some more directing. We've got some more acting down the pike. Jonah Hill, I think, really has something special in him. So, let's take him.
Yeah. Hey, you got Scorsese.
Oscar winner, Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
So.
No, Oscar nominee.
Right? Oh,
2 nominations. Yeah, he hasn't won yet.
Yeah.
2 nominations. Yeah.
For some reason, I thought he won supporting, but maybe
not. No, he got nominated for both Wolf and Moneyball, but yeah, he hasn't won yet. Okay. I think he could in the future for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go with another one. Yeah, just more people I just love to pop up and watch. I'm surprised. Yeah, nobody's taking. I'll take Jeff Goldblum.
Oh man, I totally forgot about Jeff Goldblum. Oh man, I dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah,
for real, he would have been high on my list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, he's Jeff Goldblum. We love him. He's great.
Yeah.
And again, he can be supporting. He can be leading wherever you need him. He's great. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, back to you, Mr. Anderson. We're starting to wind this thing down, man. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here.
It's kind of coming down to which actors on my list do I think people are gonna take that I gotta like jump on.
Yeah.
Because there are still a few of those left. I mean, well, I'll go with another guy that like I don't know if he's ever given a bad performance. I think that he's been solid in everything. I'm gonna go with Michael Shannon.
Oh, he's on my list.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like whenever he shows up, like it's just great, and like he always does these characters where like he kind of transforms too, like, and then he can even do comedy because we saw him the night before he does that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
he's great in Reservation Road. He got an Oscar nomination for supporting actor for that movie. He's really creepy and great in that movie. He's awesome. Should check it out. Yeah.
Shannon, so.
All right, Michael Shannon. It's a good pick. Going to Mr. Barber.
Yeah.
He's got 7 actors left, so he's going to pick 2 right here.
I am, and I think I will go with 2 actresses that can be a pretty good comedy duo. I'm going to go Amy Poehler and Tina Fey.
There you go.
Solid, yeah.
All right.
One of the best Weekend Update like duos right there.
Yeah, Sisters is a fun movie, man. I dig it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fun time.
All right, Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, definitely. Yeah, and I think they could be doing some drama here pretty soon too, and later in their career. I can definitely see it happening. So yeah, definitely. All right, back to you, movie hero, sir. You had a good pick last time, Michael Shannon. Where are you going next?
Yeah. So this might be another off the cusp pick, but or like kind of like a one. I don't know if too many people have it on their radar, but I think that he's great, and I want to see him do more. But I'm gonna go with Paul Walter Hauser.
Oh, I was about to go with him.
Yeah. I felt like Richard Jewell, especially, but like even I, Tonya, or I've been watching the new season of Cobra Kai, and he's great in that. He even plays one of the henchmen in Cruella, So yeah, he's great.
Definitely. Yeah. That's a good pick. He was on my list actually. Yeah, he was going to be one of my last couple of character actor kind of guys for sure.
Yeah,
I like him. All right, back to me. I have only 6 picks left. So many people I want to pick. Well down. I'm going to go with a Hispanic actor that I'm a big fan of. He's great. I'm going to go Benicio del Toro.
Yeah.
Surprised another Del Toro wasn't picked.
Yeah, no Guillermo del Toro. That's right. All right, yeah, I'll take Benicio. Love him.
Yeah.
All right, JPO, sir. Winding down, you've got 3 more actors, 3 more composers. What are you going for?
Composer wise, I'm gonna go for Clint Mansell.
All right.
What's he done?
Mansell, yeah.
I don't know. He was on a list I just read on Google. No, he did. He's done some stuff for. He did Requiem for a Dream, amongst other things.
Yeah, the Requiem for a Dream thing is his big claim to fame. But
I'll take it. That was a good.
He does those kind of like in that kind of style, like The Fountain. He does that one too. Like
very big on Aronofsky stuff. Yeah.
Like dreamlike stuff, yeah.
yeah, totally. All right,
and for one of my last actor picks here, started off with a wrestler. Towards the end, I should have another wrestler. Let's go with Drax, Dave Bautista.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know he was in the new Knives Out movie. That should be fun.
Yeah, hell
yeah.
He looks like he could be pretty funny in that too. Like,
his last scene in the trailer is him in a Speedo shooting a handgun. Well, come on, I'm sold.
I gotta see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff.
All right. I'm going to go with another character actor who he might be the most prolific character actor of all time, right next to like early John Goodman. Joey Pants. Let's go, Joe Pantoliano. Yeah.
Solid. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's always great playing like the police captain or something like.
Just
all those
the henchman. He can
Like a
be
henchman,
the swarmy guy. Yeah, he can be a comedy sidekick.
And he played
part of
Eric
the-
Bischoff in Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Nice.
Titus Sinclair.
Yeah.
yeah, I like it. So I'll take Joey Pants. Yeah. All right, Jordan Anderson. Back to you, sir.
Yeah.
And you got your 5 slots left, all actors. So yeah.
All right. Well, I think I gotta throw another actress on there. So I'm gonna go with Aubrey Plaza.
Okay.
She's one of my like favorite kind of awkward kind of actresses that like is in all these smaller roles, but she's always great. From like Safety Not Guaranteed to like Scott Pilgrim to like Ingrid Goes West or the To-Do List or like even the one that we've talked about recently, Happiest Season. I haven't seen it yet, but I probably
She's
will.
good in that. Yeah. One of those things where you're like, no, you probably should have ended up with Aubrey Plaza. I won't spoil too much, but yeah. If you've seen the movie, you know.
I'll check it out eventually.
No, I really wanted to see it. I'll see it on VOD. Emily the Criminal, she's the lead in it.
I've heard
really
she's
good.
great. Yeah. There's a
yeah.
podcast to listen to. Somebody was blowing that up as one of their favorites of the year so far. Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah, it looked really good, and I'm glad to see she was rocking it. Ingrid Goes West is so good.
Yeah, but she was on one of the most recent episodes of the Conan O'Brien podcast, and like they have great chemistry. The way that it's just back and forth.
Yeah, dude, great episode. I love that pod.
Yeah.
All right, back to Mr. Barber. He's got 5 picks left. 2 more coming at you right now. All actors
coming at you.
What are you gonna go with?
Yeah, and there's so many.
So many.
I want to pick.
So many. I can keep going. I could draft 50 more people and still not be done.
Yeah. I kind of want to do part 2.
Yeah, we could do part 2 of people who never got drafted and still do it.
We could, yeah.
We're gonna have to.
That's our independent film studio. A little cheaper, probably.
Right? Yeah. Well,
I got like 80 more character actors I could draft easily.
Yeah, I stopped putting names down at a certain point because I was like, I know I'm not going to get to
it's
them.
Like, we're not going to get to all these,
Well, like, on my list overall, I had 150 that I listed just in case.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's exactly. I'm clicking them off, and I still got plenty with no check marks by them. So yeah. All right, Barber.
So for my first one, I'm going to go with one of the I think one of the best young actors working today. I'm going to go with Timothy Chalamet.
Okay.
Solid.
Jordan Anderson does not agree.
Yeah.
I heard about that on Facebook the other day.
Well, like, I agree that like he is great according to like most people. I think he's a little overrated, but I understand. It's one of those things where I understand why people like him. Just maybe.
Yeah. No, I actually get what you're saying. I'm kind of with you, Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe just because he's so pretty and I'm jealous. I don't know.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
You know who else is pretty?
Finally, I get drafted.
My next pick, Vera Farmiga.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say Pauly Shore. Waiting for that one. Yeah, right.
No, I'm picking.
Part 2, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, right. All right, Vera Farmiga.
I think my last 3 picks will really surprise some people.
Okay.
Man, I've seen a lot of people that are like still on the table, and I'm like,
dude, there's a ton of people on the table. I could rattle them off at the end, and it'd be like, oh yeah, we didn't get that person. Yeah, tons. Like,
do we want to add 10 more spots?
No, I got to pee and get off this couch.
Yeah, we got no luck. No, we're actually doing good.
Fine.
We're right near the. We're actually going to come under the 3-hour mark and we wrap this up. So we're pretty good on time. Yeah, this has been epic. But yeah, we could definitely do a part 2 pretty easily.
Yeah, I don't mind.
We never got. So, all right, Jordan Anderson, what's your next pick? Yeah, four more.
We'll go with a guy that I just watching it in a movie. I wasn't sure I was going to like it. And actually, really ended up liking it. But I'm going to go with Jake Gyllenhaal. Because I just watched Velvet Buzzsaw. I didn't think I was going to like that movie. It actually really surprised me. So,
all right.
And then I rewatched Zodiac and like a few of those recently. So, yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Jake Gyllenhaal. Well, she hasn't been brought up yet, which is surprising because, she's my future wife, Anna Kendrick.
Oh no,
I got her.
Anna baby, I'm so sorry.
You're going to work for me, Anna Kendrick.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, like, it's not a good idea to date your employer. So you
Joke's on you. She doesn't date people she works with, so we still got a shot, Jacob.
Who says I have to just date her?
Yeah.
What is she gonna marry you right away with that?
We can
we can just be friends with benefits. It's fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. My Anna would never.
Yeah.
Did you know that she is set to make her directorial debut with a true crime thriller called The Dating Game?
Ooh.
Yeah,
she's
gonna be in the director's seat. I think she's also gonna star in it as well.
Yeah, it's like a serial killer thing or something. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right. Back to you, Mr. JPO. You have 2 composers, 2 actors.
All right. Let's finish these composers off.
Uh-huh.
Is Hans Zimmer taken?
Yes.
That's the first one.
That was my first one.
The whole thing.
John Williams.
Yes.
There's some great composers that
There's still some great ones I had on my list that I love.
Yes,
of course, I'm totally about to pick them. Alexander Desplat. Did someone say?
Yeah, I took him.
Howard Shore.
Mm-hmm.
Philip Glass. That sounds new. Philip Glass.
Yeah.
All right.
You're looking at the list, aren't you?
No.
Of course not.
Philip Glass did Candyman. That's a great score.
Oh yeah, that score
There's
rocks.
a reason he's on this list.
I mean, you have Trent Reznor. You could still take Atticus.
You also did the Truman Show. So
yeah, Philip Glass is great, actually. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
If you decide to do some animated movies, you could take Randy Newman.
Randy Newman. Done.
You got a friend.
I mean, do you want suggestions? I can give you suggestions.
I like Randy Newman. It's too late.
You want to take Randy Newman?
Yeah,
Really?
and I'm going to take him outside of animation. I'm going to put him in Scorsese movies. You just got shot in the head.
Yeah,
You were the rat instead.
Yeah,
You've got
You're not
in you.
mm-hmm.
You ever seen that Mad TV sketch where it's like Will Sasso but like playing Randy Newman? Like, fat guys walking over.
Well, there's that old joke that he just sings about what's on screen. That's like all he knows for his lyrics.
Yeah, or like
Did
Family Guy. They like
confusing science stuff. There's aliens that I don't know back there. They're back from the future.
Or you can't forget about the classic "Short People Got No Reason to Live." There's that song.
Short people got no reason.
All right. I'm going to take my next pick, a guy who's proven he's great beyond the motion capture. I'm going to take Andy Serkis.
Nice.
Oh, I left him off my list. I forgot.
Yeah.
He's on my list.
Just in case I need some motion capture going on, I got the best of the best. And he's also good in front of the camera. He's great. He can do a little comedy too, do drama. He's great in the Batman. Andy Serkis. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It's great.
All right, Jordan Anderson, you have 3 more picks, sir. Just 3 left. Who are you going to pick out of the hundreds?
Only 3. Yeah. Yeah. There's so many
3
left.
Only 3.
Well, I think I'm going to go with a guy who's really surprised me lately. I'm going to go with Daniel Kaluuya, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. He was on my list. Yeah.
Yeah, just like seeing him in like all these Jordan Peele movies, or like Queen and Slim. That movie is really underrated. Or what's the one where he plays the Black Panther guy or whatever? There's that one.
Yeah, Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah.
Black
Yeah, those
Panther?
are all great.
He's also in Black Panther.
He's in Black. Yeah, he's in all.
Yeah.
He's in all of that. So yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya. Yeah, he's even in Sicario. Yeah, he's like.
Oh yeah. I forgot that.
Like friend. Yeah. Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah,
But
that's a
I
good.
was always tempted to go with his Nope co-star Keke Palmer. She hasn't done enough for me, but she kills it in Nope.
In the future,
She's
definitely.
Great.
Yeah.
I would go. Like, she's done enough. She's been around since like Keel and the Bee and done a lot of TV, so she would have been good. I thought about her
back in the day. Yeah,
I thought about her too.
All right. Jacob Barber, you have 3 picks left. 2 of them will be gone very shortly, so choose wisely, sir. Then you will just have 1 lone pick left. All right. You gonna go with?
There's a movie that I've always wanted a sequel to. I always wonder, what is B Rabbit up to after he leaves the shelter? My next pick is Eminem.
Yeah, put him to work.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those what if projects that just never happened, like the Southpaw thing and like Elysium, like those ones he was gonna be in and like just never happened. Like I wish he's good in everything he shows up in. I wish he would do more acting, especially now that he's late 40s now or something like that.
I think
like
he's just about to turn 50.
Right, he should go
Yeah,
and do some movies now. Like do some dramatic stuff. I think he'd be great. Yeah, well, Jacob, you're gonna put him to work at your studio, right? And be like, hey. Get some goddamn movies now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's another movie I want to see a sequel to, or at least more of this.
Yeah.
The movie is UHF. The actor is Weird Al.
Oh,
interesting. Okay.
The actor is Michael Richards.
Well, it's interesting because I just watched Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 again, and he's like in there for a second with Chris Hardwick on like a talk show.
Oh, yeah.
Just randomly, he's playing Weird Al. Like he's like, "Hello, Mr. Weird." Like it's like Al's fine.
Mr. Weird. Yeah.
Like maybe our studio will just take some of those movies or TV shows that they created for this station and make them.
All right. Hey, interesting fix. Weird Al and Eminem.
Hey, that's the last fee. You got to go with something that you want to see.
Why not? Why not? Yeah, why not?
No, you use him as a composer. I always wonder if you could take just a musical artist, any musical artist, and say they're going to be my composer.
We're gonna make a movie much like Across the Universe was based off the works of the Beatles. We're gonna make a movie based off the music of Weird Al.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Jordan. 2 more picks. One's coming out.
Oh man,
choose wisely.
Now it's getting like tough. I don't know. There's so many left. Oh. Let's see. Oh, I think I don't know. It's between 2, but I got to go with the guy that I just kind of gravitate to a little more, just a little bit. I got to go with Sir Patrick Stewart. So I think he's someone that like I have loved watching him ever since Star Trek Next Generation. I know he probably did stuff before that, but like one of my things is like I know he's getting up there. I don't know if he's doing any more plays, but like I would love to go see one of his plays, like just for the sheer experience of it, and Professor X. I mean, or like even Green Room when he just plays like an evil bastard and that. Like, yeah, it's good stuff.
All right, that's good stuff. I would be remiss. I've got 2 picks left. If I didn't just pick one of my favorite actors ever, just one of my favorite people, a man who just died too soon, and it's really sad. I'm going to take Bill Paxton. Yeah.
Game over, man.
Yeah.
Like, really, they should put that like on his like gravestone. Like
well, that'd be a little insensitive, but all right.
I don't know.
A little.
Might be a little insensitive, but like maybe he would appreciate it. I don't know. Like I would.
Maybe. Yeah, but I'd be remiss if I didn't take Bill Paxton. I love like all of his movies. So yeah, Bill Paxton, great director too. Yeah. Frailty's great. So. All right, JPO, sir, you have 2 last picks, both actors. Choose wisely.
All right, I will choose the wisest. You guys are all crazy for overlooking 2 of the finest actors currently going. First of all, we're about to see him. People have been begging for him to reprise this role for years, and we're finally getting it when Bernard returns to the Santa Claus. David Krumholtz is my next pick.
With him before Tim Allen.
Hell yeah, David Krumholtz.
I am not surprised. Honestly, I thought you would pick him much sooner.
You're
honestly, I gambled that nobody had.
I left him for you. I want you to know that.
Thank you. And finally, last but certainly not least, he's a showrunner of a long-running TV show. He was in my favorite TV show of all time, one of my favorite comedy trilogies of all time. Seth Green is my final
Oh yeah,
pick.
that's a fun one for a final one. Like I dig Seth
Heck
Green a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fun little character actor, man. Put him some comedies, kill him in a horror movie, do whatever you want. He'll be great.
There are so many big names left.
My God,
There's so many.
know, there's
That's
so
definitely
many.
something we'll end with. Like who was on our ones? We want to save it for part 2.
no, we can run some of them down. Definitely,
Yeah.
like highlight a few for sure. Like of people that like you just like that. We just didn't have enough places. Yeah,
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, because I'm like struggling.
not enough.
I got one pick left. Oh.
yeah.
We have
All
to
right.
do part 2.
We have to.
Yeah, we got to.
Yeah, there's enough people because you could dig into more old school stars, you can dig into more indie stars, character actors, everything. All right, last pick. I'm gonna go with a guy who, again, another guy that every time he pops up, I think he's you're just glued to whatever he's doing. He can be scary, he can be funny. I'm gonna go Jesse Plemons.
Oh man, I totally forgot about him too.
Yeah.
The like annoying best friend from Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
He's actually good in it.
Like
though.
Game Night, he's funny. Like on Breaking Bad, he's creepy. But like Black Mass, he's like he can be kind of scary. Like he was in Antlers as like kind of just a leading authority figure. He's like the sheriff in that movie. Like he can do anything. He's really good.
Even in your what's that like mall cop movie you really like?
Yeah, Observer Report. Yeah, he's just kind of a side, like kind of
he's
awkward. He's like awkward humor guy. Yeah, just like shy guy. Like he can do anything.
Yeah,
he's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse Plemons. All right, Jordan Anderson, your final acting pick.
Oh,
choose wisely from all the hundreds of choices, I'm sure. Still,
like I don't know if I want to go with an actress because I got a couple of actresses, but I also got some actors. Might take me a quick second here, man, and especially because some movies that I've seen recently where some of these people are killing it.
We're very actor heavy. I will point that out.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, then I go with like a fun one for my last one, like one of my crushes, or do I go with like just like a solid just actors?
Yeah, you got
Kristen Stewart.
You got 7 actresses out of your 32 so far.
Or number 33. Let's go with Kristen Stewart. Yeah,
right.
No, for my last pick, no. I think I'm gonna go with Aquafina. I think for my last one.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to remember. Oh, The Farewell. Yeah, I watched that recently, and like she was phenomenal in that, and like a very simple story too, and then like Shang-Chi, and she's just great in like everything. So.
Mm-hmm. All right, no, it's a good pick.
Yeah,
you got that representation. I like it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like I don't know if I even have any Asian actors on my whole thing. So
yeah. There you go. All right, Mr. Barber, you're going to close it out here, sir, with your final pick. Who's going to be the final pick of the night with all these people still left on the table? All these people still left on the table. Tons of people.
Yeah, tons.
Not even close. Like, we're not even close. We didn't even scratch the damn surface for Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking, and I could take anyone and be like, oh, I can't believe we forgot that guy. I can't believe that guy didn't get picked. This is really tough. There's like 12 people I want to take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And that's just actors alone. Then there's actresses that I want to take.
At least you still have 2 picks.
No, this is the
you
very
got
last
one.
pick.
Last pick. This is it.
There's only one left.
This is the final. This is the final pick of the. This is the final pick of the evening. We're done after this. That's it. Jacob Barber has the last pick with the snake style. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I will go.
Oh man, I've seen so many.
With Willem Dafoe.
All right.
Oh yeah, he was
Willem
on my
Dafoe
list.
Yeah. Willem Dafoe. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a YouTube video that came out recently, like one of those ones where they break down all the movies of their career, and you just like listen to Willem Dafoe just break everything down. You're like, man, he did that and that and that. You forget all like how many great things he's done. Yeah.
All right.
So many picks left on. Oh my goodness.
Great picks. Yeah. I don't even know if I have enough voice to run all these down, but we can. If you want me to, I will.
Well, there's that, or just save it for part 2. You could just
no,
do
I mean
that.
run all like the picks that we did down. You know.
Yeah. We should probably do that, and then
Yeah.
that's
All
probably
right.
enough, and then the
Share
rest of
my
we'll save.
screen. Share my
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah. So we'll start with Mr. Jacob Barber, who just made the last pick. Your actors for the evening: Daniel Day-Lewis, Robin Williams, Frances McDormand, Jim Varney, John Cena, Nicole Kidman, Angela Bassett, Hugh Jackman, Scarlett Johansson, Jamie Lee Curtis, Hilary Swank, Paul Giamatti, Gary Oldman, Idris Elba, Adam Sandler, Zoe Saldana, Jodie Foster, Anya Taylor-Joy, Gregory Peck, Morgan Freeman, Wesley Snipes, Rachel Ziegler, Danny DeVito, Wallace Shawn, Jenna Ortega, Zendaya, Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, Timothy Chalamet, Vera Farmiga, Eminem, Weird Al, and Willem Dafoe. A couple of odd picks in there, but hey, I can dig it. Your 5 composers for the evening: Danny Elfman, Alan Menken, James Horner, Jerry Goldsmith, and Alexander Desplat. And your 12 directors are Spielberg, Tim Burton, John Carpenter, Brad Bird, Adam McKay, Sam Raimi, Ridley Scott, Robert Eggers, F. Gary Gray, Billy Wilder, Clint Eastwood, and Alfred Hitchcock. Yeah, all right.
I totally had this fun thought in mind. But I couldn't pass up on Willem Dafoe, obviously.
Yeah.
My original last pick was going to be, I've always wanted to see this guy do an animated movie where he does all the voices, and that was Gabriel Iglesias. I was playing around with that as my final pick.
All right. To each his own. All right. Going over to the movie hero, Mr. Jordan Anderson, and your actors for the evening. Big one to start: Tom Cruise. You got Nick Cage, Brad Pitt, Ryan Gosling, Tom Hiddleston, Charlize Theron, Florence Pugh, Kate Blanchett, Johnny Depp, Michael J. Fox, Simon Pegg, Shia LaBeouf, Sam Rockwell, Daniel Radcliffe, J.K. Simmons, Thomasin McKenzie, Rachel McAdams, Andrew Garfield, Chris Tucker, Aaron Paul, Russell Crowe, Brendan Fraser, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Jason Bateman, Colin Farrell, Daphne Keane, Michael Shannon, Paul Walter Hauser, Aubrey Plaza, Jake Gyllenhaal, Daniel Kaluuya, Patrick Stewart, and Awkwafina. Actors, composers tonight: John Williams, the GOAT, Thomas Newman, Howard Shore, Michael Giacchino, and John Powell. And your 12 directors this evening: Mr. Movie Hero Edgar Wright, David Fincher, Taika Waititi, James Mangold, Andrew Stanton, James Wan, Sam Mendes, the Russo brothers, Peter Jackson, Matthew Vaughn, Ivan Reitman, and Ben Stiller.
Wait, so Austin, my headphones weren't working on the action. Could you go through those one more time?
No, thanks.
Just kidding. No.
You can go back and watch the show. Watch the
Yeah.
All right. Yours truly's pick for this evening, my actors. I've got Leo DiCaprio, Sylvester Stallone, Samuel L. Jackson, Jennifer Lawrence, Margot Robbie, Paul Newman, Michael Keaton, Denzel Washington, Sigourney Weaver, Keanu Reeves, John Candy, Steve Carell, Kathy Bates, Roy Scheider, Joe Pesci, Sandra Bullock, Emily Blunt, George Clooney, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Al Pacino, Rick Moranis, Bruce Lee, Walton Goggins, John Goodman, Lawrence Fishburne, Peter Stormare, Jeff Goldblum, Benicio del Toro, Joe Pantoliano, Anna Kendrick, Andy Serkis, Bill Paxton, and Jesse Plemons. My composers this evening were Hans Zimmer, Ennio Morricone, Alan Silvestri, Steve Jablonsky, and Hildur G. I'll just call her from Joker. My directors this evening: Quentin Tarantino, John McTiernan, James Cameron, Sergio Leone, Francis Ford Coppola, Mel Brooks, Christopher Nolan, Zack Snyder, Stanley Kubrick, Ari Aster, William Friedkin, and Robert Zemeckis.
Nice.
That's a damn good list, if I should say so myself. All right. Anyways, and Mr. JPO, last but certainly not least, because he's got a hell of a list of his own with his actors: Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Tom Hanks, Viola Davis, Jim Carrey, Kate Winslet, Joaquin Phoenix, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Christian Bale, Jack Lemmon, Meryl Streep, Oscar Isaac, Bradley Cooper, Jack Nicholson, Octavia Spencer, Natalie Portman, Anne Hathaway, Matt Damon, Robert De Niro, Ben Foster, Amy Adams, Heath Ledger, Jared Leto, Jason Statham, Anthony Hopkins, Julianne Moore, Will Ferrell, Richard Jenkins, Kevin Hart, Queen Latifah, Jonah Hill, Batista, David Krumholtz, and Seth Green. His composers for the evening are Trent Reznor, Junkie XL, Clint Mansell, Philip Glass, and Randy Newman. And his powerhouse directors this evening, Martin Scorsese, the Coen brothers, Charlie Kaufman, Kevin Smith, Aaron Sorkin, Jordan Peele, Ben Affleck, the director, Ryan Johnson, Denis Villeneuve, Jason Reitman, Ryan Coogler, and Judd Apatow. And there you have it. That is the Hollywood draft of the evening. Yeah, we can definitely go around the horn if you guys want to highlight, 10 or 12, maybe of your next picks. If you had another 10 picks or so or dozen picks, who would you have gone with? We can run around the horn if you can even narrow it down. But, you can rattle a few off for sure. We can run around the horn. Yeah, if we do a part 2, maybe some potentials, and see. So, Mr. Barber, any ones you want to highlight, either directors, actors, whatever, anything?
Yeah. Some directors I was thinking about was let me see where. So I had Chloe Zhao. I think she's a good up and coming director. Bong Joon-ho and Guillermo del Toro. Sidney Lumet for more of a classic director. As far as some actors, like it really hurts that I didn't take Jack Black. There's so many, like just a few that come to mind that I was thinking about taking were Christopher Lee, Tim Curry, Will Smith, Alan Rickman, Bill Hader, Seth Rogen, people like that. And then as far as some actresses, I had Brie Larson. I was heavily considering Helena Bonham Carter with that Tim Burton. I was thinking about Kristen Stewart. She was pretty high up on my list. Halle Berry was pretty high up on my list, and Emma Watson was pretty high up on my list.
Yeah. There you go.
And that's Jordan, just like
Jordan. I know it's hard to narrow down that 150 or whatever you had, but you got any honorable mentions off the top of your head?
Yeah. I mean, I'll just do just a couple quick composers. I'll just do like 3, but I had James Horner on there.
He got picked.
He got picked. Okay, I didn't have him marked down. Well, even a couple other ones.
Yeah, he did.
Brian Tyler, he's a really underrated one. And then like Andy Edelman and Bear McCreary are a couple of the composers on my list. As far as directors go, I know I had a couple other of the animated ones. Like I had like John Lasseter and Pete Docter on there, and then for like horror, Wes Craven. No one picked up him. And then I wouldn't even would have showed out Chris Columbus just because like I'm a fan of Home Alone and like Mrs. Doubtfire, Adventures in Babysitting, that kind of stuff. And then some of the actors, like I definitely had Jack Black. That was the big one. I had Chadwick Boseman on there. And then like Bruce Willis, Owen Wilson, Christopher Walken, Ewan McGregor, Emilio Estevez, Kevin Bacon, Taron Egerton. I mean, I could go on forever, but those are just some.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
You're like,
yeah. Okay, where you sit? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, you brought up Taron Egerton. I was gonna say one Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Oh yeah, Ray Liotta too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, composer wise, Bill Conti from the Rocky films and a lot of other things, Rookie of the Year, things like that. He's great. I almost picked Henry Jackman, who did like First Class and Kick Ass and stuff. Like he does good work. John Murphy, 28 Days Later and Sunshine. A lot of those movies. Tyler Bates is really good. The guy who did 300. A couple things like that. As far as directors, Cronenberg, I was close to picking. Gareth Evans, who did like the Raid movies, like would be a good action one. Ron Howard, nobody picked. That's a pretty big one. Personal favorite of mine, Chuck Russell. I think he does good work. George A. Romero, Paul Verhoeven, John Landis, Joe Dante. Nobody took Christopher McQuarrie for the recent Mission Impossible movies. I mean, I thought he would have gone at some point. But
he's on my list too.
Even Mike Flanagan, like a horror director, he's really great. So things like that. actors like Tommy Lee Jones, Oliver Platt. I almost took Philip Baker Hall in the last spot. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Almost, like he would have been great. Chiwetel Ejiofor, Michael Fassbender, Josh Brolin, Jessica Chastain.
Shark.
Channing Tatum, James Earl Jones, Gene Wilder, Steve Buscemi. I mean, son of a bitch, Bill Murray. I almost took Marilyn Monroe. Hell, I don't know. I don't know. Rachel Weisz, Michael Biehn, Donald Sutherland, Danny Trejo. I mean, I could go on and on. Dustin Hoffman, Harrison Ford. Good Lord, there's people left on the table.
So, join us in 2 weeks when we do part 2.
Then when we do part 2,
Well,
we can just pick all these.
We're gonna say that my other classic actor, which he's classic, but he's still working up until recently, Robert Redford. So
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
JPO, any other ones you want to shout out that you were close to?
No, absolutely. Here, for composers, I'll say Bear McCreary because his name's Bear.
The Walking Dead music. That's kind of the thing he's most known for, actually.
For directors, I had Mike Flanagan. He was one of the ones I was very close to picking. Wes Anderson. Yeah, I said it. The other Wes Craven. You mentioned before The Lobster. I thought about Yorgos Lanthimos. He's an interesting one. Matt Reeves from the Batman, the last couple of Planet of the Apes. Chad Stahelski of all the John Wick movies. I was like, if you want an action director, there you go.
Yeah.
Michael Showalter, who was an actor who has done a lot more directing recently. He did a Big Sick, Eyes of Tammy Faye, Hello, My Name is Doris. Steven Soderbergh, there's a good one who has a pretty eclectic record. Safdie brothers and Danny Boyle was definitely on my mind as well. That was actually brought up during the discussion. I was like, ooh, Danny Boyle. Actresses, Toni Collette is great. Maggie Gyllenhaal, Helena Bonham Carter, Carla Gugino, I've been in love with. Elizabeth Olsen, Jessica Chastain, Melissa McCarthy, that was a good one. Rosamund Pike, Sally Field, I really love. Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph, a couple more big comedians there. Catherine Hahn and Mila Kunis. Mila Kunis was also definitely on my mind. Yeah. And then for some actors, I think Bill Hader, I think he's going to end up being a great character actor at the end of the day. Chris Pine, as well as Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth. All the Chris's are still Brad was there too. I was so close to doing Pine. Was actually my first.
Pick any of the Chris's.
You said not all the Chris's on the board. I was very close to finishing the Breaking Bad duo. You took Aaron Paul. Bryan Cranston was still on the ball. Dustin Hoffman for sure. Robert Downey Jr. is there. Channing Tatum. Seth Rogen, Steve Martin, there's a big comedy hitter. Tom Holland, Billy Crystal, I love. Woody Harrelson, and I thought about Viggo Mortensen and Ryan Reynolds. I was so close to as well, still on the docket.
Yeah, I know. I easily could have had 50 more picks.
Yeah. I know. I got a whole nother list here too. I'm just gonna.
Exactly. I'm just gonna keep this note app. I'm not gonna delete this. I'm just gonna keep all the ones I did off and just put them into a whole nother list. Yeah, exactly. So we might have to do a part 2, and we can just draft people that never got drafted, much like the wrestling thing we talked about. Doing a whole nother one of wrestlers who didn't get drafted. So, definitely, we'll have to reconvene at some point, maybe in a couple months, and do another one.
Something to kind of think about if we save these lists, like maybe coming up with movies starring the people that we picked, just write a movie and do it for a podcast. We just give our pitch versus who we picked. So
pitch some movies. It doesn't have to be anything too extravagant, but be like, I want to do I was talking about, I want to do a western, like a spaghetti western with Keanu Reeves as the the mysterious guy, and that sort of thing. You can just play around with your picks and see. And make some movies for sure.
Yeah.
But I liked it. This was a lot of fun, man. This was stressful fun, but really fun. Just can't leave that person off. But damn, I can't leave that person off. Yeah,
right.
Good stuff. I liked it. Thanks for doing this, guys. This was fun. I know it was a long one, but it was a lot of fun.
I was debating. Well, debating whether or not to make some polls and see who the people thought had the better draft. But that is way too much. Yeah.
I can't sit there and type out 200 bits. I just can't do it. I'm sorry, Jordan. But people can comment or
we'll just tell it when we promote it, you say go watch the episode and then let us know who had the better picks.
Yeah. So
I got the list. I can give you the list.
I got the list too.
It won't really be in order of the directors and everything. So.
Or just put a link to a Google Doc with everything on there. If you want to see it, here it is. It's up to you.
I'll do some. We could probably break it down if we wanted to do polls. Break it down by composers and directors, and then
The actors.
maybe actors and actresses. We can break it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can talk about that off air though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. A longer episode of a podcast about movies, but there were 200 picks being made, so if you're used to watching tier rank or tournament fights, you're used to this length, so it's nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if I would used my original Photoshop thing and then typed those out. Yeah, would have been way too long.
4 hour show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all good. So it's good times, man. We had a lot of fun. So it's good stuff. We'll reconvene for part 2 at some point for sure.
Yep.
Let's do some cheap plugs before we wrap it up. Austin, you got any cheap plugs?
I mean, most of the stuff I'm doing will be on Jordan's channel, so I'll let him plug that. But I'll be on Michael Wolfman's Mega Movies channel on Monday night. We'll be doing a Jeepers Creepers 2 watch along. I think he was doing the original Jeepers Creepers watch along when we first went live, so I saw he was live with his channel. So we'll be doing that next Monday, and then I'll be picking Jordan up from the airport next Friday night.
Yeah.
Or a few hours ago, but at this point, around this time of night,
we're under a week, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. JPO, you got any cheap plugs?
Don't call me cheap, but I do. Of course, find me on here from time to time, especially on the Lonely Marks, popping up in tournament fights, tier rankers, and me and Jordan, we're gonna constantly invade this show. No, but of course, Pierce Wrestling, Real Pro, Jordan Pro, Jacob Pro, Austin Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, be on the lookout. Jordan Owens and myself will be having a wrestling trivia match over on his channel within the next few weeks. Probably
we have made it to the semifinals. Yeah, we're the semifinals.
We're in the semifinals.
Semifinals, baby.
Nice.
Yeah, it's time for me to avenge my loss to you in CWT.
I defeated Greg Cherry, who was undefeated in No DQ trivia, but this isn't just WWE trivia, so and Jacob got a bye, you lucky son of a bitch.
I mean, if you want to if you could have found somebody to take JB3's place, you gave me the bye.
At the end of the day, that's not usually what a tournament does, more or less. Like, I mean, I'm not going to put an alternate in. Just
you didn't want to find an
interim tournament player. Yeah, no, sorry, Tony Khan. I don't like interims.
Jordan Anderson, you got any? Well, I can't call them cheap plugs because this is your channel.
Yeah, well, they still are because we don't have too much going on because we're getting ready to go to town. But just find us on the social media. Like, you really want to pay attention when we go out of town, because I'm going to try to update that as to when we're doing live episodes and different things on the road. But you can find us at Movie Hero 2121, and then you can find us in the Schmo Down Friends and Family group over on Facebook. Even though the Schmo Down is coming to an end, we're going to keep it that name for the legacy. So anyone who is a fan or is interested in that, and then I'm thinking about possibly making a second group that's maybe more related to some other things that we're doing also. But yeah, that's in the works. But and then it's one of the things I wanted to show. So I'm doing some Snack Hero. So I got a little something I want to show off here, which might ruin my day tomorrow, but I'm going to try it anyway. This is called the Pocky One Chip Challenge.
Oh, don't do that. No.
Jordan, I've heard that.
Jordan,
literally.
Don't do it right before our trip. Yeah. You're going to put you in the hospital before our trip. Save it for after, please. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I got to do it because, like, I like spicy stuff. I haven't eaten spicy.
Yeah, but you're gonna die on screen. I don't want you to die before our trip. We've been planning this for 9 months.
I salute you.
Or maybe I'll just take a little nibble. We'll see. But
it doesn't matter. The nibble will kill you. I've seen people take a nibble. It doesn't matter.
But also, too, I'm gonna have a big bowl of ice cream. I'm gonna have all that stuff. Like,
have you seen Hot Ones? That means nothing.
Well, yeah, I saw Hot Ones.
I salute you though. You're a brave man.
When the guy did it with
barbecue chips,
Tony Hawk, so Tony Hawk can withstand it.
Well, I guess if you're gonna do it tomorrow when you don't have a show to prep for.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't have a show. I watched this YouTube channel. There's a guy that ate 61 of these chips in a row. 61. I don't know how
he died the next day.
Right.
No.
Yeah,
he had no taste
buds
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, like, he just as like a Blue Man for some reason from like the Blue Man group, and then like about 10 chips in, he just pulls off the the whole entire get up, and he's just sweating, and his eyes are like bloodshot.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if you're gonna do it, have the milk and ice cream ready to go next to you. Have milk too, or cream. Just do heavy
this thing
cream.
has Carolina Reaper and scorpion pepper,
Oh,
like the
God.
2 hottest peppers on earth. So
All right,
yeah, but
It's your funeral, bro.
I don't even.
If you want to see some,
Dude, I don't even fuck with hot Cheetos.
well, if you want to see some entertainment
All right.
value, you can tune in tomorrow.
Jordan does.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna survive it. And the crazy thing is, all my family and everyone that I know is all out of town. So if I literally pass out, there's no one here that can call.
There's no one that can call the 911. We're gonna see it on screen live.
Yeah, there's nobody. So like, you're gonna see me pass it on screen, and the stream will just keep running, and I'll be like,
well,
passed out.
I will say also put it in your mouth like with a paper towel. Like don't touch your fingers with it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have
Like,
some gloves on. And
yeah,
all
gloves or whatever. Like
don't touch your eyes.
don't touch your
all
face. Nothing.
Oh,
And and from what I've seen, it's like you eat it, and it's for a minute. It's like, oh, that's not too bad. You swallow, and it's like a few minutes later, then it's like, oh my god, and it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, don't be cocky
stays
the
with
first
you.
minute because
No,
it
yeah.
is.
No, this isn't bad. No, it'll come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have a second.
Yeah. Well, like one of the funny things
Please,
is that,
sir,
like,
may I have some more?
Yeah.
when I was a missionary,
I've done that with weed brownies. Be careful.
yeah. Well, like
I'm not feeling it. Give me a second.
Mm-mm.
when I was a missionary for my church, that did this missionary in one of my areas where like this guy he grew Carolina Reapers, he grew like hot peppers, and he would have missionaries try it. There's one guy that was always brave enough to try it. He left, he went back home, so they needed to pick someone new. So I was the guy that like guinea pig. So I have eaten a Carolina Reaper, didn't kill me or anything. Like I survived, but then for some reason right after I ate a jalapeno, just a straight up jalapeno, like not even near spicy. That thing sent me to like running to the bathroom and like it's like puke immediately. I don't know what
Make
it
sure you
was.
stream
about
that as well on
No.
live on Snack Hero. Your chip and then your trip to the bathroom.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so like
Hour
like,
3 killed me. Killed me.
I'm gonna have like 2 other snacks, but I'll eat those other snacks first and enjoy them, and then I'll do the shit.
Take your whole computer setup into the bathroom so you can prep for the show like in the bathroom all day the next day. Yeah, otherwise you're gonna
have multiple cameras that can cut to like camera 2 in the bathroom.
We should do a tournament fight right afterwards.
Yeah, right after.
Yeah.
We're still
What
sweating.
are we doing these 2 movies, Jordan? I
don't care. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Austin, run the show for me. Jacob, we have to have Jacob on there so you're going to control the stream and keep it going as a backup.
When I bought it at a truck stop, and like they have massive warning labels, like if you're even remotely allergic to anything, if you don't like spicy food, if you're pregnant, if you have like
that's all you, bro.
Illness,
I don't fuck with that stuff, bro. That's all you. I just don't because I know what it'll do to me. I just don't want to.
Well, I love spicy stuff. Like when I go to like a Thai restaurant or like Buffalo Wild Wings, they get the hottest they have.
No,
and
I like tasty spicy, not kill yourself spicy.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I like.
Before one thing.
You know why I can't have one, Jacob?
I want to try to survive this thing, so I'm gonna do it. So
because
they have it in a coffin here. It's like a mini coffin. So
all right,
you're the mommy.
And also it turns your tongue blue, so I'll have a blue tongue also. So, but anyways, but yeah, so that's where you can find me. Like doing that. If I don't survive, that would be the last you see of me. But yeah. So
well, Jordan. I already booked the hotel in Orlando. I'm going regardless, whether you're stuck or not. I'm going. So that's up to you.
No, it'll just be one kind of mildly rough day. I don't think it's gonna kill me or anything. But
all right.
Have fun. But I seen the like chip. It's black. Like so much spice. It's black.
Yeah, I've seen
it.
Anyways,
but yeah, that's it for me.
Cool. All right.
All right. So yeah, we're tuning tomorrow to watch Jordan die.
Yeah.
And then I pop up here, The Lonely Marks. This show, a podcast about movies, every couple of weeks. The next show, I believe, is our Decades pick. That Austin.
Yeah, I can preview that. Yeah, that'll be about 2 or 3 weeks, whatever it is. With our trip, we might be a little delayed, so it might be about 3 weeks from now because this is a mega episode anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, I had an idea for me and Jacob to do the 7 major genres. Drama, horror, sci-fi, action, adventure, mystery, thriller, comedy, and western. And we each pick something from each decade, 30s through the 90s, and picked a movie we haven't seen. But you can only use one genre for each decade, so we had to pick stuff. So we ran those down, and so I picked for the 30s, Island of Lost Souls. That's horror. 40 Days Ago Friday. That's comedy. 50s Forbidden Planet, kind of 50s sci-fi. 60s The Cincinnati Kid, it's a Steve McQueen drama. 70s Take a Hard Ride, it's a blaxploitation western. 80s Runaway Train, it's an action film. And 90s The Last Seduction, it's like a trash thriller from the 90s. And then Jacob picked, I believe, King Kong, Treasure of the Sierra Madre, Rear Window, 8.5, The Exorcist. You changed Videodrome to something. Did you decide what you changed it to? Heavy Metal?
Not yet.
Or I suggested Road Warrior because it's on HBO Max and you've never seen it. Probably should. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that was great.
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Okay, yeah. Well, and then he's never seen Ace Ventura, so he's gonna watch Ace Ventura for a 90s comedy. So there you go.
Nice.
Not When Nature Calls, Jordan. Just Ace Ventura.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, right.
Start there, and I'll be curious to see if you ever get to the sequel. What you
He'll probably watch the sequel anyways, like right afterwards, just to check it out.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he'll talk about both of them. But yeah, there we go. That'll be our next show, about 2 or 3 weeks from now. Yeah, with this Dakota Decades genre show, it'll be kind of fun. So I dig it.
Yeah, and also I forgot to say one more quick plug. I'll make it quick, but I forgot to mention because I got caught up in the one chip challenge thing. JPO, even though he just left, we're doing his top 128 part 1 on Tuesday, and then we're doing the let's see,
the sitcom thing on Wednesday.
Yeah, we have our sitcom championship, which I am finalizing the last person now. I had a couple people message me actually during the show, so I'm kind of finalizing that, and yeah, that's it for tournament and tier ranker.
All right.
Right on, yeah, and catch me tomorrow night. I will be on Rankum.
Cool.
We'll be discussing the top 12 live-action Disney remakes. It's interesting because there's not very many more than 12, so it'll be
that
interesting to see what makes
like
the
that
list.
Andy Samberg one where you have to just pick all of his movies. It's weird.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what makes the list. There's some that like aren't technically remakes because they're like, but they're based off the animated movie, like so there's movies like that as well, and sequels of live action remakes. So yeah, that should be fun. I enjoyed most of them, so I'm gonna have a good time talking about that. And then catch us next week with the Lonely Marks, and we don't even know back in a few weeks. We don't know yet. No, we'll probably some more AEW drama, but we'll figure that out because unfortunately everyone but Austin gets to pick a topic
every time.
Even though if we had combined them, Austin would have been one of the winners. So yeah, it's just unfortunate. But yeah, catch us with the Lonely Marks on Thursday. We will be going Thursday at 10 Eastern, probably. But if it's not, turn the bell on, and you can be notified when we go live, because it's not always the same time. We went a little later tonight than normal, so it's important to have that bell on. So yeah, like the video, share the video. Let us know who you would have picked if you were running a studio. And let us know which draft you liked the most. Maybe we'll figure out a way to work some polls or something in the Facebook group. But we have gone on much longer than normal for a podcast about movies, so we will wrap this up here. That's Austin. That's Jordan. I'm Jacob. Have a good night or morning if you're on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.